Hello, I'm OCD Mom, and today, hopefully, I think we've got the quest. We're going to go and get the one of the new companions, Ember. I think the Khajiit. I haven't done it yet, so we're just gonna learn together. Um, so I have the quest, Tower Full of Trouble, that we picked up in the first part of the first stream for High Isle. So we're gonna head over to High Isle and actually, I probably should mark on the map where it starts because it was. That's come on. I can't hit the right button. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's off the main um, way shrine. So let's take this way shrine. Oh, my back all of a sudden hurts. So how is everybody tonight? Okay, looks like Bastion is headed off to help somebody get her. Oh, I won't want Abzai is in. Well, it's gonna be a long night if I can't even get my words out of my mouth. Okay, so marker is find Ember
Get
at.
back here, you stupid thing!
Oh, goody, a
Watch yourself,
Twilight.
stranger. There's some errant magic out here.
Take your Twilight and go away. Thank you. Maybe we'll let them have a head start. I don't want to deal with them.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you look like someone who's good at cleaning up messes. I've got a big one for you, if you're up for it. I'd pay you for your time, but I need someone quick on their feet. This mess is turning into a crisis.
What's going on?
I was experimenting with a spell while my mentor, Magister Iren, was away, but the magic went awry. If it doesn't get dealt with, it's going to spread beyond this area and harm a bunch of innocent people. I can't fix it on my own, so I need help.
Her accent's kind of annoying, but kind of cute at the same. I don't know. I don't know. It's annoying, but I like it. How can I help?
I need to develop a counterspell, but first the protective wards around the area need to be restored by someone other than myself, so I don't taint the magic. That's where you come in. Like I said, if you help, I can pay.
I'll help you reset the wards.
Hold still. You'll need this unless you want to spend the next few hours as a sheep. Not as glamorous as it sounds. And here, take these crystals. You'll need them to restore the wards. The first one is in the meadow just up the hill to the north.
What do these wards normally do?
Mostly they serve to keep errant magic inside Tordriak's boundaries. You know, the standard 3 points of protection thing. Unfortunately, my spell kicked those wards in the teeth. They're not protecting anything now.
Why can't you restore the wards yourself?
The spell I created has my magical mark on it, if that makes sense. There are certain types of magic that can be affected by their creator, intentionally or not. Messing with forces already attuned to you can have unpredictable results.
How convenient. So, if you tried restoring the wards, it might make things worse. Am I an idiot? That's what she just said.
Magic is powerful and great and all that, but it can be pretty sensitive. Fussy, Magister Iren likes to say. And since my spell is already wreaking havoc across Tordreak, I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks while fixing it.
Who are you?
The name's Ember. Well, technically it's a nickname, but it's all I use. I'm Magister Iren's apprentice. I think he regrets taking me on sometimes, but he's got a big heart. He saw that I had no formal training and told me to come here to learn.
Where is here exactly?
This
It's High
is
Isle.
Tordreak. There's a big wizard's tower. You can't miss it. I've been living there with Magister Iren, plus a few people who keep up the grounds and the tower itself. All of whom have been affected by my spell, I'd guess.
You turned them into sheep? Remind me what I need to do again. Why do I need
All you have to do is place those crystals I gave you on the 3 protective wards. It'll be easy, I promise.
Okay, what will you be doing?
Mostly trying to keep anything with ill intent away from you.
Oh,
My errant
great.
spell seems to be affecting the creatures around Tordoriak in all kinds of ways. Things that were once docile might be a little, grumpy right now.
Great. Oops. Okay, so what is this? Oh, yay. I needed to know that. I wish there was a way to turn that off. Okay, so I guess we're headed up the hill. Towards the twilight. Doom, 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 doom. Miri, what are you fighting? Hey, Tycho! Oh, there's wolves. They don't know if they're mad at me or not. They're just being grumpy. Arr.
Here we are. I'm going to cast a little purifying spell. Let's do this quick.
I don't know. Do I wait for you or do I just go for it?
That's one ward restored. Let's go fix the next one. It's in
Oh,
the glade just
sure.
west of here.
Okay. Let me guess, you're going to take me past a whole bunch of stuff that I don't want to fight. Killer chickens? Enchanted sheep? What?
I'm sure glad to see you.
Ah. Oh, they're sheep, huh? Okay. Uh-oh. What is that? What the heck was that? Am I supposed to talk to her?
I really should have paid more attention to Magister Iran when he was explaining how these protective wards work. I should have paid more attention to him in general,
Hello.
actually. The next one is in the glade. It's just across the
Hello?
way to the
Oh,
west.
hi. Ooh, you're loud. I'm streaming.
Oh,
Will
hi.
restoring the wards return everything to normal here?
Unfortunately, no. The wards are just to keep the unstable magic inside the bounds of Tordrea. That way, I can work on a counterspell without worrying about the original spell spreading.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me adjust your volume.
I could just be quieter.
I could just adjust you down just a little bit. How did you know about the wards in the first place?
Magister Iran made sure I knew what they were and what purpose they served as soon as he took me on as an apprentice. He wanted me to be familiar with as much as Tordreac as possible, or at least the parts that keep it safe.
How you doing, kiddo? Oh, somebody brought some wolves in.
I ain't dead yet.
Oh, well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, can be.
Being alive is, preferable.
It's alright.
What's that noise in the
Oh,
background?
my
What
cat
is
screaming.
that malevolent moat? What's a malevolent moat? No, I'm getting some kind of weird interference.
You're on my phone. I don't know. Maybe it's reverberating back into the phone.
Maybe.
I can turn it off and talk to you in a bit.
I just barely started.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to cook dinner and then I can pop on.
I made orange chicken tonight.
I'm making skirty.
You making what?
Sketty.
Oh, I made that a couple of nights
Here we
ago.
are. I'll make sure nothing
Make
gets
it
in our way
tonight.
while you place the warding crystal.
I'll probably have it
Okay.
tomorrow because we still have leftovers because your sisters won't eat leftovers.
Just set them on fire.
The spaghetti or your sisters?
My sisters, obviously.
You can do that when you're there. It sounds messy.
Okay.
The last ward
I'm
is
sure I'll watch you by the time they both, or by the
cave.
time the third one leaves.
You'll want to set them on fire or you'll what? You'll watch me?
You're a natural.
No, I'll want to set them on
should have
fire
been
by the
Magister
time I get
Iran's
rid of the
apprentice.
one.
Oh, I'm sure. What does she have a weird symbol over her head? What the heck is that?
The last ward is inside the cave. I hate caves. They're usually wet and dark and full of creepy crawlies. Ugh. But once we restore that ward, my spell will at least be contained within Tordrea. Then we can concentrate on fixing it.
Anyway, I'll call
Oh,
you back in a bit.
all right. Love you, kid.
Love you, bye.
Love you. That's funny. I didn't even recognize what that was.
Nothing wrong with a
Okay.
little opportunistic harvesting.
Okay. So the cave. We're gonna go past
The last
these.
ward is
Whoops.
inside the cave.
We're gonna have to walk past this, and she's probably gonna. Nope. She's not gonna turn around and be alive. What? Oh, she must have.
Roll!
Oh,
Roll if you can!
roll. Why did I have to roll? Can't hit it. Maybe that's why. um. Okay, the cave. Is it going to be a whole delve, or is it just... Oh, you're not even going to tell me. Oh, hello. Aren't you friendly looking? Are you glitched? Whoops. Oh, I'm still in the range, but it's kind of hard to get out of your range, dude. Okay, well, you're already dead. I got nothing for it.
This is the last one. Let's get this over with quick. Place the warding crystal. That's all the wards. Let's talk outside. I need to figure out what to do next.
Okay. Let's go outside. So she's really excited about becoming a sorcerer, and she's here learning, and she's just gonna say, "Oh, I'm just gonna throw it all away and come with you."
I know my rogue spell is to blame for most of the weirdness happening around
Cat
Tordreok,
hair. Sorry.
but it almost seems like these damned moats are becoming dangerous. They're doing more than just mischievous magic. Ah, fish biscuits.
Fish
I need to
biscuits.
figure this out.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna start using that. Fish biscuits. Why would they turn
I'm
dangerous?
not sure. The moats aren't new. They're always hanging around Tordreok. I think they're drawn to places like this. But there was nothing in my spell that should have made them act malevolent. And there are a lot more around than usual.
Should we do something about them?
Yes, I can make traps to contain them, but I'm still worried about their behavior. While I work on the traps, could you head into the tower and look to Magister Iren's things? He might have a book with more information about the modes.
I'll go search through Magister Iren's things in the tower.
See if you can find anything in the tower about the modes. I'll meet you there and start on the traps.
Yeah, okay. Poof! No more backup. Come on, Mary, it's just you and me. I'm guessing the tower is that thing. Whoop!
This is ridiculous. I knew Magister Iren should never have taken in a mangy cat like you.
Relax, Huldressa. I'm working on it.
You better work fast, because when Magister Iren... What the... Oh!
All right. That was a little funny.
Apples!
I forgot to put an enchantment on Huldressa to protect her from the magic.
Oops.
Oh, don't look at me like that. It wasn't on purpose. Oh, these motes are becoming a real knot in my tail. I'll work on these traps while you rifle through Magister Iren's things.
What just happened?
One of those motes got to her. Thankfully, it was just one of the mischievous ones. It turned her into a guar. Don't worry, it's just an illusion. She'll be disoriented but unharmed. In fact, I think some time as a reptile might be good for her.
Are you sure your traps will work on the modes?
I think so. I'm using a variation of something I was already working on. I enchanted a bit of silver for each of them. It's simple. When a mote gets near one of the traps, it should suck it up like...
How did you come up with that idea?
The original idea was an olive branch for Huldressa, a spell that cleans up dust. My magicka practice kicks up a lot of the stuff, so I wanted to make something that would help her out a bit. I'll make the traps using the same design.
Do you not like Hildressa?
To be fair, she didn't like me first. When Magister Erin took me in, Huldressa didn't waste any time deciding I was a no-good street urchin who's too impulsive for her own good. She's not entirely wrong, but she never even gave me a chance.
I like this girl. She makes me giggle. What does Magister Aaron say about that?
Magister Erin knows what he signed up for. Taking me on, I'll admit it's no small feat, but he's never judged me for being the way I am, which is why I don't want to disappoint him by ruining his tower with unhinged magic. He does a lot for me.
I'll go search the tower for any useful information.
I forgot to put an enchantment on Hildressa to protect her from the magic. Well, don't look at me like that. It wasn't on
Why
purpose.
did that?
I'll
I
get to
don't know
work
why
on the
that
traps for
repeated.
the moats. Good thoughts only.
Whoop! I can't get the right buttons. More stuff to steal? Only it's not even stealing. Oh, what'd I get? I don't have that. It's not that pretty. Oh, red meat. Yay. I'm so ungrateful. Hey, Mary, look, a bookshelf. Empty. Potato. A library sounds like there's going to be a lot of books, Mary. It's right up your alley. It won't open. They locked the door on us, Mary. They won't let us read the books. Or steal stuff. Oh, I want some of these sunflowers. I'm gonna have to go check and see at the like the home furniture. If they have, if they bet you they do. Oh, they would look so nice. I don't know if they really go with the villa, but I like them. Chapter 10, lore book discovered. Oh, we should have had Bastion out for that one. Oh, somebody's got a nice toasty bed warmer. What it? Hmm.
You in here? Did you find anything useful about the moats?
Yeah, I did. I found a bookshelf.
I finished the traps. Once we set them up, they should take care of the moats. Then I can sort out the livestock in Huldressa, and at some point create a counterspell to fix everything for good. Did you learn anything useful?
I found a book that mentions a wind spirit associated with the moats in the area.
Oh, I read that one with the wind sorrow lady, right? Oh, what if my spell disturbed her and that's why the moats are
Probably
acting
should have
up?
read it.
That's
Ow.
troubling, and also a problem for future Ember. Let's focus on one thing at a time. Or two things, actually.
Which
The
are?
traps are finished, but the livestock and Hildressa are still a problem. I want to figure out a way to return them all to their natural forms before the illusion does any damage. Could you set the traps while I do that?
Where should I set them?
Here, I'll mark some places to set the traps. They're in a pack by the work tables outside. While you do that, I'll figure out how to fix the livestock and Hildressa. Then I can work on my counterspell. Meet me by the livestock pens when you're done.
I'll go set the traps.
Good luck setting up the traps. I'll
Yeah.
meet you by the livestock pens when you're
I'm
finished.
probably gonna need it. wanted to check something. Hmm, where is it? Uh-oh, what was that? That was, did you guys hear that weird noise? I don't know what that was. Uh, I thought I got, oh, there. Oh, I have no idea what I broke. I think I pushed F12. I have no idea. I am not the one in charge of tech support. It's a good thing, too, because we'd all be in trouble. Oh, but I just check her pack? What? I don't understand. I thought I was setting traps, not looking in her pack. Oh, maybe I had to go grab her. She does it better than I do. Oh, an apple vineyard. LJ, look at the apples. Oh, I don't want to kill you. You look like a little apple. Where are you? Oh, Mary's got it. I want apple trees. Look at all these apples, LJ. Can you pick all that? No, you can't pick it all. Oh, cute little garden. I want a cute little garden with apples. Where am I going? Got my feet wet. It just sucks in the green ones, not the red ones. Why isn't it sucking the red ones? And what about those green ones? They're just sitting there. Okay. Is there a red moat for every location? Thank you, Mary. I'm gonna stick a moat thingy. Oh no, it's over here. Meet Ember at the livestock shed. Let's see this guy. Ah! Oh, they're chickens!
All right, let's get you two back to your regular chicken selves. Ha! I knew it would work. Run along, ladies.
Apples everywhere. LJ, if you need apples, I got you covered. A heavy sack. Oh, it doesn't have apples. Let's see what it does have. What did it have? Ah, I only have 1,000 of those. Good to know.
You're back. The traps worked, didn't they? See? I told you I know what I'm doing. Mostly. Speaking of which, I think I figured out a way to return the livestock to their original forms.
Ow!
I made something. I know it looks like a spoon, but, well, technically it is a spoon, but I enchanted it. And I call it the Spoon of Undo. I just tested it on those chickens. It removes the illusions perfectly.
Oh, why is it so important to remove the illusions from the livestock?
Normally I wouldn't bother, but illusions can be disorienting and cause terrible headaches. I don't want any of the animals suffering while I come up with my counterspell. Oh, and Huldressa. I suppose I don't really want her suffering either.
What can I do to help?
Here, take the Spoon of Undo. If you could run around and fix the livestock and Huldressa, that will give me a chance to finally whip up this counterspell. By the time you're finished, I'm sure I'll have something figured out.
Of course. I'll take your enchanted spoon and help the livestock. You go work on your counterspell.
Just look around for people making animal noises. I'm sure they won't be hard to find. And tell them I'm sorry when you change them back, would you? As for Huldressa, I'm all in favor of leaving her as a guar. Just kidding. Kind of.
How does the spoon of undo work?
It sounds cute when you say it. It's a pretty simple reversing enchantment. It should counteract the magic from the motes and dispel the illusion. Basic stuff. Not even I can mess up.
Do you think the animals will let me use the spoon of undo on them?
Well, they're still animals. They might run around a bit, but I doubt they'll make it too difficult for you. They're not exactly geniuses.
Oh boy.
Personally, if I was a sheep and got turned into a human, I think I'd go off on an adventure.
Can I ask you what you were trying to do with your experimental spell in the first place?
I wasn't trying to turn animals into people, I swear. I had a theory about animating the inanimate. One of Magister Irin's texts gave me the idea. That's probably why he locks so many of his books away, now that I think about it.
What will Magister Irin do if he returns before I fix everything?
Well, I'm hoping to avoid that scenario. But if it does happen, I'm not sure. He's an odd one. I'm too old for him to punish, and he's not really the type to dole out discipline anyway. I think he'd be disappointed, which is so much worse. I'll be in
Okay.
the tower working on the counterspell. Come find me when you're done.
So I'm guessing the sheep need to be done. Yeah, I knew you were going to run away from me. Oh, look at you. I didn't even have time to look how cute you are. Alright, let's go see. I can't pluck your wings. Okay. What have we got up here? Hey! Hey, 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 hey. A purple cow? Oh, it's not purple anymore. Okay, so next Hildressa. Oh, wolves first. I should look at deconstruct. Oh, I need to deconstruct. Weapons, poisons. Oh, I wonder why my arrow doesn't do that. Defeat patrolling horror. Craft a diamond's victory. What is a diamond's victory item? Craft items for the from the diamond's victory item set. Oh, that must be something. Oh, well, we'll go check it out. Kill 12 bosses. Kill a delve boss in Elsewhere. Oh, I don't have Southern Elsewhere anymore. I'm guessing the diamond victory thing is probably here, but I don't have it. No, it's not. Stoneforge, Steadfast Hammer, Hidden Foundry. I don't know where it is without using Google. Okay. Crocodile. There she is. Oh, thanks. Goofball. You just want me to have to fight that crocodile, don't you? I know your game. Yeah, I got your game. You're gonna get tired. We're just gonna run in circles until you get to run tired. Okay.
Was I just a guar?
No, no,
This
not at
is
all.
all. Oh, I feel strange. It was quite unpleasant. Thank you for saving me. I know I'm nothing to gawk at, but I prefer to look like this instead of a guar.
You kind of look like a guard, just a little bit. Are you all right now?
All right, all right. She made me look like a guar. What do you think? I told
Oh my
Magister
goodness,
Aaron
the
that
cat
Ember was
hair.
trouble the moment she showed up. Trouble, I said. But did he listen?
Ember and I are working to sort everything out here.
There wouldn't be anything to work out if that careless Khajiit would listen more and mind her elders. She's brash and often quite rude. Why am I standing here talking to you? I'm going back to my kitchen, and I may just have a glass of brandy.
Well, maybe that's your problem, lady. I think Ember's delightful. I actually kind of do. I didn't think I would like her. Oh, fish biscuits. Oh no. You know, I wanted to like Bastion, and of all of them, I think I like him the least.
I assume he'll dress us back to her charming self? I've run into a problem.
Of course you have. Well, talk to me.
I have good news and bad news. The good news is that I've nearly finished my counterspell, but I need to find a tome called The Mirrored Way to complete it. I know Magister Aaron has it, but it's not with the rest of his books. That's the bad news.
Why is that bad news?
Because if the Mirrored Way isn't with the rest of his things, it's probably locked away in his arcane library. The library he specifically forbids me from entering. The tome I need has to be in there. Without it, I can't make the counterspell.
What should we do?
Magister Aaron has warned me not to enter his library 1,000 times. But these are special circumstances. There will probably be some magical traps inside meant to keep me out. So I'll need your help getting the book while I deal with them.
I'll help you get the book, but
Once
it's
we
locked.
find the Mirrored Way in Magister Aaron's library, I can finish my counterspell. I just hope the old man wasn't serious about putting something dangerous inside to keep me out. He was definitely kidding. Had to be. Come on, let's go.
What kind of magical traps do you think we'll run into?
Not sure. I picked the lock on the place as soon as I figured out he didn't want me getting in there. He's since put up protections and told me to stay out unless I have his permission. I'm sure he's got some kind of ward or barrier set up.
You were able to enter his arcane library just by picking the lock?
It wasn't hard. Mages like Magister Aaron tend to think in very magical ways. They'll put magic reinforcements over every inch of a place, but forget a few pins and a good ear can foil them. And to be fair to him, I'm a very good lockpick.
How did you get so good at lockpicking?
Necessity. I wasn't exactly raised in the lap of luxury. Not even in the lap of genteel poverty, for that matter. You get good at things like that if you don't want to be hungry. Or caught by guards or angry merchants.
Jeez.
Follow me. The
All
library's
right,
downstairs.
these are all full again? No, they're empty. Aw. Okay, we'll go downstairs.
Give me just a moment to pick the lock.
I thought you said you already did that.
All right, let's get in and out as quick as we can.
Okay. I wonder if the door stays unlocked.
I don't sense anything. Maybe the old
You
man
go
was
first.
bluffing.
Of
Fish
course.
biscuits.
Fish biscuits. Whatever will you do?
This spell is specifically targeting me. I'll figure out a way down. You just focus on getting the book.
Yeah. Herein the many twisted ways of ancient spellworks are contained. Beware, ye who gaze upon this tome and behold its wondrous confusing spells. Spells of the mirrored way weave a twisted path and may lead many an overzealous acolyte to damage, despair, and even death. Beware, to read further, you must know the secret incantation of the mirrored way.
That's it! You got it! Now, let's get out of
I
here
think we
before I
needed to
set
get
off
the
something
other
else.
book first, The Mirrored Way. It was a mirror image of the room. Something lit up, but what was it? Curiosity killed the cat. Am I going to mess it all up by opening this one?
Bringing a book for travel is well worth the
I
pack
will not
space.
sign my
Find
name
myself
to
heavy.
this treatise. No, 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 no. But I am compelled to write down the wonders I have seen and felt in my time in the Shivering Isles. The mania that overtook me was an open maw I both feared and was drawn to, a whirl of madness from which creativity, sleeplessness, fury, and joy burst forth. I explored for a period of time that I cannot remember, a year, a month, I do not know for certain, wherein I dove into the secrets of a spell while my understanding was enhanced and expanded using green mote. I walked away from the experience with the key to unlocking the mysteries of the rare crystals sometimes found among alien ruins. You might laugh with disbelief when I tell you that I delved into the heart of an amethyst crystal created by some ancient alien, perhaps, which had been faceted and formed by the wind of mania. Let me explain, and you shall see the truth of it, the clear and brilliant, all consuming truth. Huh, interesting. Can we jump in them? Nope. Why didn't he attack us? Oh, another locked door. So many locked doors that won't let me through.
Magister Irin really didn't want me getting in there, huh? I have to admire the dedication. I didn't know the old man had it in him. He had something to target me specifically. What a sneaky old goat. Good thing I had you with me. You managed to get the book, right? Let me see it.
Here, take it.
Let me take a look. No, not that. That would be bad. What about this? Oh, here it is. It's Amahan ist Exis, not Gahan Amexis is. Good thing I checked. See? That's personal growth right there.
What? What does that even mean?
Two different arcane glyphs. They do entirely different things when written and pronounced aloud. The second one is what I need for my counterspell. Now, all that's left is to get to the old ritual circle and cast this. I'll need your help again.
Ready when you are.
The counterspell should set everything right in Tordrayak. Things will be just as Magister Irin left them, and I won't have to face his furrowed brow. I'll need your help at the ritual site. Casting a spell this big is a two-person job.
Why can't you cast your counterspell here?
The old ritual circle is a place of power, and I'm going to need all the help I can get. I plan to draw on the magic there to help strengthen my counterspell. Magister Irin told me about it. This probably isn't how he wanted to implement the lesson.
Do you think that Windsorrow's spirit is actually here?
Maybe? Old tales and myths always start from some truth at some point in time. The moats around here seem to be affected by more than my spell, is all I'm saying. I always expect the worst. I find it helpful.
So, what do you think we might find at the ritual
If
site?
luck is with us, maybe just some irritated wildlife we can deal with as we've done before. Or some of the bolder moats. But if there is some truth to the ancient tales, then maybe we find some sort of really cranky wind spirit. The ritual circle is just up the hill to the north. I'll meet you there.
Why do they always meet us there? Why don't you walk with me? Or show me the way? Oof, I think that was worse. I thought you were going to meet us there. Oh well.
I'm here. First, we need to set the ritual flames. There's 3 around the site.
You about made me pee my pants, lady!
Light the 3 ritual flames here. I'll get the ones on the altar.
She doesn't look happy to see me.
Disturb not my rest, foul creatures.
Here we go.
I don't see them. Where are they? Oh, right in plain sight. You got her, Mary? What'd she say?
Any second now.
Oh, cool! Fireworks! Yay!
We did it! Come on, let's get back to the tower.
I want to do that again. I had my camera too close. Oh, can we do that again? I only have to do it like 9 more times.
Used to work under these conditions. I was turned into a guar. A guar!
Of course, full dresser. I promise to address the situation.
See that you do.
Huldressa sold me out, didn't she?
Well, let me speak to your associate first, Ember. So, you were witness to the events here. And as I understand it, you had a hand in bringing them to an end. For that, I thank you.
Just he got like
If
a little,
you'll indulge me, I do have a few lingering questions.
little David Bowie
What in
esque
the
there.
world happened?
Ember had a spell go awry.
I don't know what I expected, leaving her to her own devices here, even temporarily. Ember and Trouble are old friends. I can still feel the repercussions of this spell gone awry, as you say. Do I have you to thank for rectifying it?
Ember already had an idea of how to fix it before I got here. I just helped.
I see. As trying as she can be, she truly is a talented mage. She can be impatient, but given her natural inclination to magic, it's understandable. I always knew I was perhaps not the best teacher for her.
You know what? This guy's style, LJ, are you out there? This kind of, I don't know, strikes me as your kind of style a little bit. What do you mean?
I took her in because I knew I couldn't leave someone as skilled and impulsive as her to her own devices. But I have neither the time nor aptitude to teach her properly. It's my own failing. Speak to her, would you? I must collect my thoughts.
I'll talk to Ember. About what?
Don't worry, Ember isn't in any trouble. While I am not pleased about my traumatized cook, I must concede that everything is back in order and the consequences of Ember's magic weren't dire. Still, I must consider what to do now.
Is Ember a difficult student?
I don't mean to give the impression that Ember is incapable of learning. That's not the case. She's a bright mage, one of the brightest I've ever seen. Everything I've taught her, she's taken to like flame to parchment. But
That's not
therein
good.
lies the problem.
Also,
Just like a flame, Ember wants to devour everything around her. Her appetite for knowledge is ceaseless. That's good quality in a mage, but not necessarily one I'm equipped to deal with. By my own admission, I'm methodical, cautious, by the books.
but Ember isn't.
Exactly right. Ember needs someone who can keep up with her, someone who thrusts themselves headlong into adventure so that she may temper herself and her magic beside them. Perhaps when I was younger, I could have been that for her, but not now.
Hey, you. Let's talk while Magister Irin collects his thoughts.
That's not a malevolent. Oh, that's a person. Malevolent. Malevolent moat. My tongue. What is on the? Oh, hmm. Hmm. I think that was supposed to be a gift for her.
I thought Magister Irin would be as
Does
mad as a
everybody get
wet
the same
dragon,
thing?
but he looks amused. It's probably because he's wanted to turn Holdressa into a guar at some point. He just won't admit it. And the fact that we fixed it all before he got here helped.
Do you think he will push you harder at your magic studies now?
Well, I've been thinking. I'm grateful to Magister Irin, but sitting and reading about magic has little appeal to me. This whole thing just proved to me that I'm too restless here. I want to do magic, not just study it. Go on adventures, see things.
Are you saying you want to leave toward Darok?
I think it's time. I've been given good training here, but I still have a lot to learn. For me, the best teachers are curiosity and experience. I learn best by doing, so I need to get out in the world and continue my training.
So what's next for Ember the Sorcerer?
Ember the Sorcerer. I like the sound of that. But that can come later. First, take this. It's not much, but you deserve it. I think we made a good team today. If you ever need a sorcerer who has your back, let me know. We'd have some fun.
Take this. It's an Ember doll. What? I don't.
Magister Irin, I'm grateful for your teachings and your patience. But I think it's time for me to move on.
The world is an excellent teacher for one of your talents, Ember. Do write me occasionally.
I should go pack my things. And say goodbye to Holdressa. Not a chance.
Let's see what he has to say. Oh, whoa.
If Ember wishes to take up more formal training in the future, she knows where I am.
Oh. Okay. So I guess we could go do a mage's guild with her. I'm not sure what she like. I'll have to see if I can find out something about what she likes. These are still empty. Let's go see if we can find Haldressa. Is she down here? I didn't see a kitchen. Did anybody see a kitchen? That's as close as I can get to a kitchen. I wonder if she's cranky if she has to sleep there under the stairs. Is there a kitchen up here? I didn't see one. Eh. Boring. Hello.
I have returned.
You have returned. I have a new companion.
Sorry. I'm sure that was
Okay.
very loud.
Yes, it was very loud. I'm going to go check out the. What is that?
My cat has spaghetti on her now.
Why does your cat have spaghetti?
Because she just stuck her tail in my spaghetti.
Oh, Mary, you made the. Oh no, Mary, he was very nice. Why are you doing, Mary?
Is she murdering men?
Yeah, I wanted to see what that was.
Maybe
And she
she's just a
just.
feminist.
And she killed it.
Oof.
Oh, it's not even here anymore. Oh, we're gonna have to come back. Mary, shame on you. You know what? You're gonna take a time out now, and we're gonna play with Ember. Maybe Ember won't kill things that I want to check out.
I have the most annoying little sty on my eyelid.
What
It's
kind of
like in the daylight
Oof.
getting me.
trouble?
I used old
Uh-oh.
makeup when I shouldn't have, and I knew I shouldn't have when I put it on my
You
eyeball.
want to talk about something?
But here we are.
Okay, so let's see what she's got. She has
Oh,
no shoulders.
it feels like I'm being poked in the eyeball with an eyelash over and over again.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe
At
you
least it doesn't
should.
hurt, it's just annoying.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say maybe you should have your eye washed.
It's fine.
Ember
It'll be
blasts an
gone in a
enemy
couple
with
days.
magic. That little gift we got is not as good as what she's wearing. So, but it increases damage done. I don't know. We're gonna think about Ember and decide what she's gonna be. I don't. Maybe. Maybe she'll be a. Oh, hello. Let's see how she does. Oh, apparently she does nothing.
More about magic than I did before.
Oh, well, she's already leveled up. Look at that. Companion ability shocking burst.
Are you on
Okay.
EA?
EA,
NA?
EU, or
NA.
NA?
NA.
NA, yes, I am.
What's
But you
going
can't
on?
get to me.
Oh,
I have no idea if I need gear for her because I honestly do not know what I'm going to do with her yet, Tycho. Let's see. I have probably 50 pieces of companion armor that I don't know what to do with it right now. She likes
where
destruction
are you?
staff.
High
Yeah.
Isle or something?
Yeah.
Okay. How much does that cost?
I have no idea. Between
Okay.
40 and $60. It's a pretty good DLC, I will say that. I kind of like the storyline. It's a little preachy in places. You know, skoomba's bad, don't do drugs. But it's amusing and there's a couple of new companions. I kind of like Ember. She amuses me. She makes me chuckle. I don't know what the other one yet is. I have not seen it. I want to go see though. I want to go see if I can find the luxury furniture. I hate Twilights. Get out of my face.
Eh.
Here we go. Let's go see. I want to see if they have those um sunflowers. Oh man, that cat is shedding so bad. I've got cat hair everywhere, all over my face.
You won't
Ugh.
believe the
Cookie's
trouble I've
shedding?
gone through to get these
Oh,
excellent
horribly.
furnishings into this very shop. Some
Boulder large mossy. Okay, we've got that. That one is okay. This is it's green. Okay. Oh, I like those. They're 1,000. Oh, I really like. I really, really like. We're gonna be buying some of those. Ooh, like those. I gotta get some money. Okay, this is already stuff we already had. Because I already bought this stuff and it's laying at LJ's place already. Oh, that would be nice. That would get some nice background stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen that one before. Tea table. I think that I don't know. Oh, I like the trees. Oh yeah. I don't. Those might be available elsewhere. They're expensive. Why is that one 700 and this one's 3,000 and that one's 2,500? Those look identical. It's just a little bit taller, I guess.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, the squares didn't change, but oh, let's go repair our armor while we're here. Not too shabby. Oh, what does he say? He's an achievement. I don't have any achievements here.
Each of my furnishings has a name and a story.
Each of your furnish Tales of Tribute banner. I think I already got a Tales of Tribute banner. Mine doesn't look like that, I don't think. Dreadful door. Ooh, that's nice. Don't know what I would use it for, but ooh, that's pretty. That would look good in my elsewhere place. Moon Sugar Meadow. An ore. Does that High Isle Sundial? Okay. It looked nice in LJ's campground. Replica Blood Mage. Not really a fan. Replica invit. Oh, the medallion. What is that? Replica lightning rod. Oh, maybe it's something that will come later. Requires Reef Conqueror. Okay, that's probably just one of the quests later on. So
Hey,
you're
you.
thinking about getting a High Isle?
No, not for $40 or $60.
Oh, okay.
For like 20 to 30 maybe.
Maybe in a year.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play that often, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
And you don't like the companions anyway.
Yeah.
So really the only thing High Isle would offer you is the card game.
Yup. Which I don't really
Your
care about either.
husband would probably like that, but as far as the DLC goes, it's pretty tiny. I mean, it's like a little bit bigger than Canarthy's Roost or
$60 for
Strauss
that?
Mackay. Yeah. Let's see, how much is it?
Yeah, absolutely not.
A lot's what a lot of people are saying. I don't know if it'll show it to me since I already own it. It's not gonna be. It's probably gonna be on the Crown store, huh? No. Yeah. Okay. That. Oh, you guys. Can you guys see that? I'm looking at stuff that probably you can't see. Um. Let's see. High Isle, $60.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No, I don't think I'd pay 60. I think I only played 40.
I wouldn't pay 40.
Yeah, I know, I'm crazy. Well, actually, technically, I guess I paid 80 since Dad got it too.
I got those a little while ago. I'm waiting for my ears to heal a little bit before I put them in.
Are you talking to me or your husband?
Steven's asking about some earrings I bought.
Okay. So, it's still early. We can probably continue on with the main quest line. Oh, as long as my voice holds out. I had a little cold a couple weeks ago, and now it's turned into a nasty cough.
What does that mean if I'm entering a group area?
Oh, are you in Craglorn?
Yes.
It is, they're higher level bosses that might take more than one person.
Oh. But as long as I don't approach the boss, it shouldn't be an issue, right?
I don't. No, as long as you don't get too close, you should be okay.
Oh, I don't remember how to do this.
What are you doing?
Chest.
Oh. Well, I went the wrong way. What's in here?
Oh, I got a piece of spaghetti stuck in my throat.
Well, that's not good. You're supposed to eat it.
I'm
Uh-oh.
trying.
As always.
It's not going down. It's really stuck.
Take a piece of bread and ball it up.
Oh no, I got it. I got it.
Okay,
I drink.
that's a better way. I figured you already tried that.
No, I didn't. I didn't think about it for a second because I was still deciding if it was actually stuck or if it was just my brain telling me it was stuck. You know?
Oh, okay. I can't steal anything in here. There's nothing. I got that whole space for nothing. Everything's locked or doesn't let you steal. They won't let me have any fun. So I just realized they didn't have the sunflowers in the luxury furnishings. So I wonder if we're gonna be able to get them as a crafting
Or make you
item.
pay for them.
Or yeah. Well, I thought that's what the furnishing place. That's what it is making you pay for it. Okay, Ember definitely needs some help with some gear.
Is it over?
Is it over? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're go to the docks. Oh, maybe I should have brought Miri with me. I wasn't expected to get attacked. I thought I was meeting somebody here. Good dodge roll there, Ember. Whoops. Oh dear.
I imagine the
Oh,
assembled
what
border
did you
ruffians
do,
loitering
lady?
outside had something to do with that. Let's look around.
Oops.
Dwarven ore, is that
Someone
new or am I
planning to
dumb?
depart doesn't set a meal on the table.
Dwarven ore? I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Okay, cool.
What does it say it's for?
I don't know. I'm getting attacked.
Oh, okay.
Am I gonna die? I don't know. Oh, I think I'm gonna...
Heal yourself.
Working on it.
Let's see what Jakaran has to say.
Looks like someone left in a hurry. Guilty conscience, maybe? Better take a look around.
Oh, let's find out what the nasty lady wants.
No sign of Dockmaster Arnaud, yet plenty of evidence that something is amiss. Take a look
Oh,
around,
what the heck
please.
is that?
See if you can find any clues as to where our absent Dockmaster
don't like
might have
that.
gotten to. A few drops of dry blood. A scuffle, but not a murder.
Why can't I hit him? Am I supposed to attack this? Yes?
Dockmaster Arnold. As per our arrangement, here is your payment for your continued assistance and discretion. It is imperative that you direct official attention away from salvaged operations on High Isle until we have finished our work at the Shallows. You may find yourself tempted to look deeper into our business or see whether we are willing to pay more for your silence. I must warn you that I strongly dislike renegotiating settled agreements after the fact. Stay away from the lock and content yourself with the handsome sum you have been paid, and all shall profit. The Ascendant Magus.
the Dockmaster just as Captain Khalid. I think I have a picture of what transpired here. Let's talk, my dear. Nothing packed, food left on the table, and signs of a recent scuffle. I think it's safe to say Dockmaster Arnaud found that his Ascendant Order friends weren't entirely satisfied with their arrangement. They've obviously spirited him away.
Why would the Ascendant Order kidnap Dockmaster Arnaud when they'd already bribed him?
The Dockmaster ignored the wishes of the Ascendant Magus. Captain Colleen
How
saw
does she know
Arnaud
that?
collect another payment at the lock. I suspect he got greedy. And once he proved he wouldn't
must be
stay
a mob.
bribed, well, he became a liability.
LJ and I don't like this lady. We're going to off her when she's doing a dark night one night.
Okay.
Oh, where do we go from here?
The Ascendant Order's throwing around a lot of coin on High Isle. If we follow the gold, we'll find someone with wealth and local influence behind this. Another clue that a High Isle noble is involved. Perhaps they want to keep the war going.
Why would anyone want to keep the war going?
Profit, of course. That's what it always comes down to.
Money.
Lord Bacaro should be able to tell us which
Power.
nobles stand to lose if the war ends. Go to Steadfast Manor, northwest of the city. I'll have Jakarn look for the Dockmaster and then meet you there.
Do you think anyone else is secretly working for the Ascendant Order?
Almost certainly.
Definitely.
As I
You!
said, we must be careful about whom we
Oof.
trust.
No, I
It
don't
is a
think she
concern,
is,
but
but
it can also work to our
yeah, I would
advantage.
wish she was.
Gold
Why?
only
You
buys
don't like her?
loyalty for so
No, I
long,
don't like her at all.
and I suspect our adversaries are not as organized as they appear.
Why do you say that?
We know their opening move didn't go as planned. They were interrogating the captains to try to find the missing alliance leaders. Now they've taken the Dockmaster, who would have been more useful to them where he was. They don't trust each other.
Do you think Dr. I'm so tongue-tied lately. Do you think Dockmaster Arnaud knows where the Alliance leaders are?
I doubt it. If Dockmaster Arnaud knew where the alliance leaders were, he would have happily sold that information to the Ascendant Magus in exchange for his freedom. We know he didn't because the Order is still looking for them.
You'd think a group that claims to want to end the war would want the peace talks to
I
proceed.
suspect the Order wants power, not peace. When the throne is vacant, your prospects of becoming Emperor suddenly seem a good deal more promising. That sort of prize might tempt a noble with just the right mix of ambition, gold, and imagination.
And do you think Lord Bacaro can point us at the most likely suspects?
Lord Bacaro worked diligently to bring the peace talks to High Isle. Not everyone thought that was a good idea. I'm curious as to who opposed him and why. Better yet, he won't voice suspicions without good cause. We can rely on his discretion.
I'll ask around, see if my contacts have any clues as to where the Dockmaster was taken. If I can find him, maybe we can make him talk. You go with Lady Arabelle to meet with Lord Bacaro. I'll find you if I turn up anything useful.
Well, you didn't call me good looking. Where am I headed? Oh goodness, I might want to take a horse. Did she just woohoo? Woohoo. All right, we didn't do it the other
Can I
night.
speak for a moment?
I'm going to talk to this guy.
You seem healthy, or at least healthier than most of the Manor's patients. Maybe you could help us out. The patients here have fallen prey to a strange malady. None of the menders recognize it, and they can't find the cause.
Manor, what is this place?
Steadfast Manor, the ancestral home of Lord Bacaro Valoris.
Once war broke out, he turned it into a place of healing for the wounded. Soldiers of every faction stay here as they heal from their injuries. But this malady threatens their recovery.
You said the menders don't know the
The
cause?
menders are busy tending to the afflicted. That's where you come in. If you find the cause, then they might better understand how to deal with it. I'll reward you for the effort. What we're doing here in Steadfast Manor is important.
I'll help you find the cause of the affliction.
I'd
Because
suggest
I
you
have
talk
a
to
medical
some patients
degree.
who are feeling its effects. Try Arabil Vools by the fountain, or Malagi. He likes to watch the sea. Oh, and speak with Mender Talil, too. She's inside. I'll be waiting upstairs when you're done.
Can you tell me more about this malady?
I can give a first-hand report. The first symptom is the nightmares. I'm familiar with dreams of war, but these were somehow more horrible. I remember eyes around me, peering from darkness, and screaming. Constant screaming.
Screaming eyes? What happens after that?
Other patients have fevers and fits of shaking. Some become confused, believing themselves back on the
I love
battlefield.
you, Stephanie.
I had to subdue a dark elf who turned on a mender. Seeing the others like that, I hope that's not where I'm headed.
What's the matter?
Steven watered down my spaghetti.
He watered
By
down your...
accident. Yes.
How did he water down your spaghetti?
Because I had a pot of pasta noodles and a pot
Oh,
pot
he
of-
poured the noodles in the spaghetti without draining them?
without
Oh,
draining them all the
no.
way. I mean, it's not completely. He didn't wait for it to like the water to run down the noodles and come out. So
Yeah.
he poured most of it out, but it's
You just cook it a little bit longer. It'll just make your seasonings and stuff blend better. The noodles will soak it up by the time you have leftovers.
Yeah, because he put too many noodles. He just poured the whole thing. I made extra noodles.
Oh, he was helping.
I love him. I love him. I love him.
He is a sweetheart. You don't have those symptoms yet?
Fortunately, no. I'm lucky. Though I dread the day
What, he
when
got
it comes
monkeypox?
for me.
He doesn't have
The malady
monkeypox yet.
doesn't
He
seem
just
to strike
nightmares.
the same way
Oh, okay.
twice. That's one of the
About
factors that
monkeypox?
has confused the healers here.
How'd you come to be a patient here?
Like the others, I fought for my king
Stop it.
until I caught a spear in the gut.
I'm a terror.
I laid in the
Yes,
mud for hours
I'm gonna give you
before an orc
monkeypox.
shaman found me. She dragged
I would
me back
fail
to camp.
if I.
I ended up in a Breton infirmary. That's when I got
I didn't
the
mean
offer.
to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
What did you do?
Apparently, I stole money off the banker's table.
Oh, I did that the other day, and it's like 2 hours.
Oh,
What
no,
kind
I
of
didn't do
offer?
A representative of the society came to my bedside. Told me about a noble plan to foster peace in Tamriel. She described how I'd recover alongside my enemies. I thought it sounded overly optimistic. But who turns down a stay by the ocean?
Time to switch characters. You don't believe in Lord Baccarin's vision? Baccaros?
Oh, I dream of peace, friend. I've seen too many friends killed, and too much blood spilled to wish
I don't know
otherwise.
how I was in like
But I also know that the powerful
the
crave
middle of
more
town
power,
and didn't get arrested.
and they don't seem to do much of the fighting or bleeding for it.
Tell me more about the hospice here at Steadfast
The
Manor.
manor belongs to Lord Baccaro Valoris. He formed the Society of the Steadfast to work for an end to the Three Banners War.
Oh,
The society
dear.
brings wounded soldiers from all sides here to recover. They hope we'll find common ground with our enemies.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Well, if it's true to form to the storylines of all the other areas, Lord Baccaro's behind it all. He's given this malady to all these warriors that he's brought here, and they're going to fight and mess up these peace talks. That's why he got them. Yeah. What do you do here?
I guess I'm the guard. Usually the patients mind their manners, or they're in too much pain to cause trouble. But we're all soldiers. When fights break out,
Can I wear them?
I settle them. which means the other patients don't really open up to me.
His uniform is bugging the heck out of me. He's got a circle, and he's got 1 and 2 that match, and then he's got one shoulder. Where is this strap here? It's missing. I need that strap. The other patients don't trust
I
you?
fought for the Daggerfall Covenant. Even
Yeah.
before the war, I marched under its banner. Now here I am, guarding this hospice as an unknown malady torments the minds of their fellows. I guess their suspicions are only natural.
I hope it's not a predictable storyline. That's so boring when they do that. A stuffed whale? Ooh.
Nice.
Ember likes it when I steal stuff. Oh, I already got that. I don't want that. Ember, why don't you go find me some good stuff?
She says no.
Yeah. Where's the rest of the building? The heck? I think I went in the wrong room. More steely stuff. Ember likes it when I steal stuff. She got a happy bar.
What's the point of this? I want to help Lady Arabelle, but I'm concerned for the safety of my retainers.
My associate might be able to help in that regard, Lord Bacaro.
Okay, we'll check back with them in a second. I need to find these patients I'm supposed to talk to. Okay, so
Where is that half-wit?
okay, she's the one that I'm supposed to talk to last. There's not a lot to steal because it's all been picked over. Oh, I hate the target is out of range stuff. How can it be out of range? Okay, well, Mender, what's the face is down there, but I don't. I guess we talk to her first. I can't find the patients. That's outside. This is confusing. Did he did he tell us and I wasn't listening? Uh, steadfast manners, afflicted patients, healers recommended. I don't know. Let's talk with this lady first. Hopefully it doesn't mess us up.
I'm sorry, but I can't talk any longer. I do wish to help any way I can, but the patients need me, especially in Rosalind's absence. Good luck in your search for the affliction's cause, and alert me if you start feeling strange.
Armin Demal asked me to look into the case of the afflictions.
Interesting. Well, he's a good man. If he thinks you can help, then you can stay. But if you start hearing voices or seeing strange things, tell me straight away. A shame that Menda Rosalind's not here to speak with you. We truly need her.
Do you know where Mender Rosalind went?
I'm afraid not, and that worries me. You see, Rosalind isn't one to abandon her duties, and some patients have vanished as well. Just gone from their beds when we check on them. I shouldn't talk about this. People are upset already.
What are you fighting that you're gonna die?
You know the movie Titanic, right?
Yeah.
So
Seen it.
at the end of the movie, and you know, she dies.
Yes. As old people do.
Yes. What's the first thing she sees? It's Jack.
Uh-huh.
What about her husband of like, what, 40-something years, 50 years? All her kids, her grandkids, her great-grandkids, you know?
Uh-huh.
Where are they?
Well, hopefully her grandkids and her great-grandkids are still alive.
Okay,
I'm
fair enough.
dancing with Ruba, the dog!
But what about her husband?
And I guess she didn't love him.
She's like, he'll do. But Jack now,
Jack was her one true love, the one that she knew for 15 minutes.
That's why
excuse
I
me.
always hate these Romeo and Juliet stories. They're so stupid.
Excuse me.
I thought about that even when I was little years old. Little years old?
When you were little
Hello.
years old, huh?
Little, I mean, it's true, like few, like little, like few years old. Anyway, since I watched the movie for the probably 5th time, but...
Oh, hold on a second. Hopefully this works. Did that work?
I don't know, did it?
I don't know. Did you hear me blow my nose?
Nope.
Good. It worked.
Success.
Such a calming vista, yes. The sound of
Like, I
waves
love that she
lapping
just
at the
like telling
shore
this whole story
always
like,
used
oh,
to
he was the
bring
love of my
Milwaukee
life, and
peace.
her granddaughter's just sitting there going,
But
what
now,
about Grandpa?
Milwaukee feels like he may jump
And then
out
she
of his
goes and
fur.
dies.
Fear
And Flip it, she's like,
ripples
screw
through
that guy.
Milwaukee as if he faces battle again.
And I just saw a video about it. I was cracking up.
Is your fear is your fear of the afflicted spreading among the manor's patients?
This one believes so. Milwaukee was beginning to
Those
feel
are some
strong.
nails.
He planned to return
Jeez.
to his family in Riemann. Then, at dinner one evening, Milwaukee could not catch his breath. His heart pounded, his vision
That's COVID.
darkened. Only Mentor Roslin could calm him.
Got the COVID?
He's got COVID. That's what it felt like that's how I knew I had COVID, because I went from my bedroom to the kitchen, and by the time I got there, I was like, and I was going to pass out because I couldn't catch my breath. I told my husband, your dad, I told him, I said, I think that cold you guys have had is COVID. And he went, no. And I said, I can't breathe. He goes, okay, we'll go get tests. How did she calm you?
Mentor Roslin is a master of alchemical remedies. She mixed a powder into Milagi's tea that calmed the storm. Yesterday, Roslin told this one she might have a cure for his sickness. A new potion that looked promising. But she has disappeared.
Oh. Okay, so where's the other person? This is a really nice little place. Oh. Well, let me go through the door. They locked me out. They must have heard I was coming.
Kill him.
Were you here the whole time?
I was
Me?
told
No.
they weren't
Oh.
taking new patients, not until they
The
figured
character that's
out
talking
what's
to you?
going on. Still, welcome to Steadfast Manor. I'd offer a tour, but
You're
I
silly.
don't quite feel up to it. Haven't slept in days. I can barely stand up straight.
Stand up sideways then. I'm investigating the patient's affliction. Can you tell me about it?
Affliction? Oh, a good word for it. I can feel it wearing away at my mind. After days without sleep, my thoughts are cloudy. I'm a shell of myself. Mender Rosalind's tonics help some. She knows what she's doing. Unlike some here.
Who are you referring to?
Master Healer Verlaine only manages the symptoms. He sedates us or just offers comforting words, but he won't seek out the root cause. Rosalind studied this affliction. She believes it's a curse of the humors.
Of the
She needs more
humors?
research.
Oh no! What brought you to Steadfast Manor?
I thought I was never going to walk again. A wood elf snapped the bones in both my legs. How the little fellow managed it still baffles me. And again, I can't recall much of the battle where it happened. Flashes of memory and no more.
What happened after your legs were broken?
I was carried to the healers,
medical
but they had to save their magic for the mortally wounded. So I got wooden braces and some bark to chew on that dulled the pain.
Chew on
My
this bark.
bones healed all wrong, made walking constant agony.
Oof, I can sympathize. My feet are like that. Did they help you here?
Somewhat. Master Healer Verlaine was frank about how I'd suffer more before I healed. They had to re-break each bone and slowly knit them back together.
I was afraid they were going to have to do that
But
with my
the
leg.
pain lessens each day.
Chop it off.
I can shuffle around
No.
now. For that, I'm grateful.
When they set my leg when I was a kid, when I busted my leg, it busted it really bad. And they set it, it healed kind of wonky. I thought they were going to re-break it, but they just left it. It's all a little, a little crooked. What do you think about the goal of Steadfast Manor?
I was a true believer from the moment I heard of
My
it.
fingers are crooked, but that's because I
felt
never
no
went to the doctor.
hatred for my enemies.
Yeah, my
I only
finger
fought
where
as
I
was
smashed it
ordered
in
to.
the
I liked
dishwasher is
the idea
crooked
of
too.
learning about other
It's like-
But you
people's-
did go to a doctor.
I
Twisted.
admit, I was
Oh, I didn't go to a
delighted
real
when I
doctor
first
until
arrived.
I was a month later because I thought it was the doctor that was there was telling me the truth, and they were not
They
right.
don't know. They're dumb.
No, when I went to specialist, it took him 4 X-rays to finally. It was a spiral and it had twisted, and so the break didn't look like a break. And it took him like 4 X-rays to finally get it twisted and contorted in a way so he could find the break. And he's like, it's set. It's too late."
Your finger?
Yeah,
Ooh. Ooh.
yeah. So the bone inside, he's like, it doesn't matter. The bone inside is kind of turned. So if you
Yeah.
look at my finger is a little bit
Twisty.
it kind of goes up and then kind of rotate. Hey, I'm just glad I have a fingernail. Sort of. It kind of just falls apart now when it comes in, but oh well. At least it almost completely. It's almost 100%, 98%. What do you think now?
Now, my mind is slipping. Something is spreading among the patients. It makes us lose ourselves. I have to think it's a deliberate attack. One of the other alliances is doing this to me. Perhaps coming here was a mistake.
Tell me about Mender Roslin.
We're not close, but I respect her intellect. With her knowledge of alchemy, she could do anything. She chooses to comfort and heal people. Aiding the weak isn't a choice I would make. But now that I'm in need, I see the virtue of it.
Yeah, I can't imagine what kind of mess I would be in if I hadn't let you guys drag me to
I
the.
want
I
to
know,
help
you're
Lady
so.
Arabelle.
I was like, Mom, it's
I'm
friggin'
concerned for the
broken. Go to
safety
the
of my
doctor.
retainers.
My
But I
associate
didn't
might
want
be
to. I
able to
didn't
help
want
you out the
to ruin
dark
things.
mode
It was a
cover.
party.
Your finger was broken, Mom.
Yeah, but I
I thought
ruined
you
the
were
whole.
gonna die. Like, I literally thought you were gonna die. I thought you were gonna hit your head on
You
this
thought I was gonna
oven door.
die?
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
you were gonna hit your head on the oven door and like freaking die.
well, it was kind of a nasty fall.
It was that was a fall. It just you kept falling. I feel like you bounced off of things.
For those of you who haven't heard this horrible story, fast forward if you don't want to hear the horrible story. But it was my daughter's 21st birthday, not this one. It was my second daughter's 21st birthday. And I had just bought this brand new mop, and I was going to mop because I think I was making spaghetti or something messy. Oh, I know. I was making chicken fried steak, huh? And it was like
It was
greasy
something.
splatter.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was going to use this brand new mop. So I set it next to the stove, between the stove and the refrigerator. And I was going to use it after dinner to mop up. And, yeah, I know you're supposed to put things away, but it was brand new, and I was just gonna use it a few minutes later. So I was making dinner, and I was trying to get the gravy going. And I went to the refrigerator to get the milk, and when I came back, I tripped over the mop and went flying head first into the dishwasher. But my husband had been loading the dishwasher just a few minutes before, and I had kicked him out of my kitchen because he was just underfoot. And I was trying to get dinner going for like 9 people, and I was trying to get the meat going, and I wanted to get the gravy done before the meat got cold, and so I was like, just go, get out of my kitchen. And, when he left, he closed the door, but he didn't shut the dishwasher door. And so I started like tumbling headfirst into the dishwasher. And when I did, I thought I put my hand on the counter, but what I did was I put my hand on the dishwasher door, and my fingers went inside the door. And when my head smashed against the door, it closed the dishwasher door on my hand. And I laid there on the floor screaming where I fell with my hand stuck in the dishwasher. And everybody going, "What's going on? What's going on?" And not
You're
having the
just
presence.
screaming.
Well, it hurt. And not having the presence of mind to go, "Okay, just wait. They're coming to help. I'm going to take care of this myself." Ripped my hand out of the dishwasher door. Don't do that. Just don't. It was bad. It was really bad.
It's so funny now in hindsight. It was so
It
terrifying
is.
in the moment.
In the
But it's
moment, it hurt.
hilarious.
It's hilarious now. Mute if you're sick
Oh,
already. Just a minute, and I'll wave you back. Just mute the thing if you have a weak stomach. So basically, what I did was I ripped my finger out of the door and tore my fingernail off at the root. And I smashed like these 3 fingers, but I broke the middle finger. And yeah, it was bad. Anyway, the rest of you can come back now. Come on back.
I literally
You
okay.
can
So
unmute
what
now.
I saw out of the corner of my eye was I saw you go forward, and then I saw you swing back, and you hit like the dishwasher, the cabinets, the stove, everything.
Well, I think I
going
probably
down.
I mean I had well what I was doing was I was tumbling because my feet were I was trying to catch
Yeah.
my fall, but when
You were
I
trying
hit
to catch
when I
yourself, but you...
when I hit the dishwasher, then my hand was in here and I think I spun backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably I mean if it hadn't hurt so bad, it would be really hilarious.
I honestly wish I had it on camera. Because
Oh.
terrifying in the moment because you just screaming bloody murder. But I feel like that'd be one of those America's Funniest Home Videos because you just went everywhere. You were just flailing.
It was bad. It was bad. It took about a year for it to heal though. It was really bad. Yeah, I went into the kids are like, "Oh, let's go to the emergency room." I'm like, it's my daughter's 21st birthday, and I'm supposed to be making this nice dinner.
And then you sat there crying at the table. And I was like, Mom, just
it
go get
really
a
hurt. And they were like, "Let's go to the ER." And I'm like, I am not going to go sit for 4 hours in the ER and pay like $200. The whole night will be completely ruined. I'm like, we can't even have cake. So they're like, "Okay, we'll take you to urgent care." And I'm like, "Okay, fine. They're almost going to close, so fine. We'll go there because they'll hurry." Well, they hurried.
Yeah.
They stuck me. Oh my goodness. This is even better. they wrapped a bandage, or I mean, they didn't know what to do because
Yeah.
it's gone, you know. So they wrapped gauze around my finger and put one of those like braces, like you get at Rite Aid, those little foldable braces on, and then they wrapped some more gauze around it, and they said, okay, when you get home, get one of those finger cot things, to put on it to keep it from getting wet. You just replace that when you have to wash your hands, and because it's my right hand, you have to wash it. And I was like, okay. So I get home and I put a finger cot over it. I am not kidding you. I'm walking around with this finger extended out about this high with this metal brace on. I kid you not. If you're under 18, please mute for a second and I'll wave you back. I kid. Are you muted? This is Mom. I'm watching you. Mute it. I told you mute it. Okay. I kid you not. I was walking around with a giant penis on my hand. It was okay. You can come back now. I actually went in because I was in college. I was taking calculus class, and I went in and I was like, "There's no way I can write my test." And I went into the handicap section, and they're like, "Yeah, we can make allowances for you." The guy took one look at my hand. He goes, "Did the hospital do that to you?" I looked at it because I hadn't even realized, and I looked at it and I went, "Uh huh." He goes, "Oh my goodness." He goes, "Yeah, we'll take care of you." He goes, "Do you need 3 extra hours, 4 extra hours? What do you need?" No. Yeah, that poor guy. He felt so bad for me. Anyway,
That was gross.
the bandage. The bandage was gross.
No, like your finger.
Oh yeah,
Just all of that.
yeah. It was bad. It was bad for a long time. Hmm. Yeah. Kaiko says, "I bet that was fun."
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
good fun.
duper fun.
That's what we do for a good time. That's how we
Yeah.
party here.
Break our fingers.
Yeah, so I was in
Oh.
that cast for 5 months, I think. Four months. I think I took it off for your wedding, but I was still
Yeah,
supposed to be
I was
wearing
like,
it.
I don't think you had it on that long, but
Yeah, because that was the beginning of November. It was the end of February. I was still wearing it.
it was gross. It was mostly just for your fingernail because there was just no
Yeah, I
protection
had to
there.
protect. It had to protect my fingernail. Because they weren't sure whether it was going to grow back. But then I started physical therapy. I think I went to 1 or 2 sessions of physical therapy, and then COVID hit, and then they canceled all my physical therapy. That's how I ended up taking ASL. Was just gotta move your hand around. Anyway, enough about me. Yes, the craziness we live around here.
Lady
No,
Arabella
but both of
asks
my
about the
fingers. I think I
nobility,
broke both of my
while two of my
pinkies.
retainers are missing. The Society of the Steadfast will do whatever
Because
is
they're
necessary to
both
keep its
very,
people
very
safe.
wonky.
She
I have
mentioned
a
the
double jointed
Ascendant
pinky.
Order might be
I have
involved.
both mine are double
Do you think
jointed.
that's possible?
But
This one, it, I don't know. It used to do it, but it doesn't really. I don't. It is, but it.
it's hard to explain because it's hard to see, but you can feel it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can
Yeah.
see that one. That one you can see. You can see it move. Woo! I don't know if you can see it.
I don't know, but I broke
probably
both of
can't
them
see
in
it.
color guard. They're both very bent.
Oh, okay, what we were talking over what this guy said. Lady Arab asks about the nobility while 2 of my retainers are missing. The Society of the Steadfast will do whatever is necessary to keep its people safe. She mentioned the Ascendant Order might be involved. Do you think that's possible? I do, and I think you might be involved. We know the Ascendant Order has been attacking people all across High Isle.
Yes. I understand that you and Lady Arabella have tangled with these brigands before. They claim to be knights, but they have no honor. Will you do as Lady Arabella suggested and look for my retainers? I would consider it a personal favor.
I keep thinking of like retainers. Where? Where were your retainers headed?
I sent Grenier and Denise to retrieve a shipment from the Navir docks, but I expected them back ages ago. They were traveling the road to the south. I just pray no evil befell them. The supplies we can lose, but good people are irreplaceable.
I'll look for your missing
Thank
retainers.
you, my friend.
Why are we calling them
I'll confer with
retainers?
Lady Arabelle while we await your return. I'll tell her everything I
Maybe
know
they're
about the
retainers.
nobility of High Isle, if she really
Is he a
thinks that will
dentist?
help. I knew
That-
peace would be
That's not
hard
the
to
only meaning
achieve.
of retainer.
I
I
know,
never expected a war.
Okay.
but it's a weird way of referring to people.
Okay. To retain.
Oh, I gotta
something.
go. Yeah, I gotta go back into the steadfast manor to talk to this lady. Find Armand. Oh, maybe that's a guy. That's a guy. Um. Oh, and I can't find him. Maybe he's upstairs.
You might find something in there we can use.
You've made your thoughts clear. No one enters the dispensary.
Oh gosh, my nose itches. Oh, I think this is the wrong
The
person.
Society of the Steadfast wishes to bring peace to Tamriel through understanding. I can do my part by effectively running this hospice. Lord Bacaro put me in charge, and I shall not let him down.
Okay. Oh, was he standing there the whole? I did not see him.
Maybe you heard. My talk
Maybe you're
with
just
Master
blind.
Healer Vera Lane was
Could be.
unproductive.
Oh,
Always sticks
he was
to
he was the
procedure.
one that was talking
No
in there.
sense of urgency with that
see.
one. Well, how did you fare? Learn anything from the patients?
Everyone mentioned Mender Roslin. Apparently, she's gone missing. I'm gonna start sneezing again.
Everyone respects Mender Roslin. She's got a rare combination of kindness and skill. And between you and me, she plays a strong game of cards. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Where could she be?
Mender Talil told me a few patients have vanished as well.
Strange that this affliction shows up at the same time people start disappearing. I don't believe in coincidences. Why didn't Vera Lane tell me about this? Sure, I'm not a member of the society, but still. Anything else?
They wouldn't tell their guard, but they told me. Perfect stranger. Mender Roslin had a theory about cursed humors, and she began researching a cure.
Then we need to get into the dispensary. That's where Rosalind worked. Vera Lane has a key, and so
Yeah, that's
does
probably that
Mender
room that couldn't get in
Aldvar.
earlier.
Get the dispensary key from one of them, and go take a look around. I'll keep watch while you're inside.
How do we get Master Healer Varlin's key?
Try flattery, if you're good with words. If you can impress him with some alchemy, he might trust you. Or maybe mention you're searching for Mender Roslin. Those two are close.
What do you mean they're close?
Nothing untoward, I don't think. But they've worked together a long time. Roslin told me once that Vera Lane personally chose her to join the Society of the Steadfast. He respects alchemists, and there are few better than Mender Roslin.
Where can I find Mender Aldvor?
Well,
Veldvar?
I've never seen a lazier Mender. I bet you can find him asleep on the docks. Now, I'd never suggest you steal the key from his pack, but
Ooh,
if
never.
it fell out and you picked it up.
Well, you said he's Mender Roslin's aide?
Yeah, and I have no idea why. Aldvar doesn't offer much to her. No real strength in herbalism or alchemy that I've seen. I might be too hard on him. He does get along well with all the patients. Perhaps Roslin has a soft spot for the mediocre.
Is there another way into the
I
dispensary?
guess you could pick the lock, but you didn't hear me suggest that. Supposedly, I'm the security here. This affliction keeps the menders busy, so I doubt you'll be noticed. Just don't break the door. We can't let patients take what they want.
Good day, stranger. Did I just see you speaking with my friend Armin? He's
Yeah,
one
I
of our
just
most
spoke with
noteworthy
you, too.
successes at Steadfast Manor, or so I believe. How can I help you?
I'm looking into Mender Rosalind's disappearance. I just told
Terrible
him this.
shame. Rosalind was one of our best healers, incredibly talented. Her loss has really made things hard around here. But we're doing the best we can. What can I do to help?
One of your menders mentioned a potion she was working on. I'd like to look around your dispensary.
I'm afraid that's out of the question. I'm sure you have good intentions, but our dispensary is full of sensitive, even dangerous materials. It's imperative nothing there be disturbed. Lives depend on it.
I don't know if I have Alchemy 8. It's not red. I won't I won't touch anything, but lives may depend on what Rosalind was working on too. I know a bit of alchemy myself. I'll make sure nothing is disturbed. Rosalind may have left notes in there about a cure of the. Oh, let's try this and see if I have Alchemy 8.
Oh, well, if you find yourself in need of work, we'd be delighted to offer you a position in the future. We can always use a skilled alchemist. Here's the key to the dispensary. Please be careful in there.
Oh, I guess I do have Alchemy. Oh, it's K. Oh, it's glitched. I have Alchemy 1. Well, that's cool. Just so you know, that may not work in the future. Should we go down and check out the guy on the docks? Wait a minute, is the dispensary where we already went in before? I had to look. Eh, it's not going to give me that dialogue down there anyway. Or will it? Where's the dispensary? Oh, this is the dispensary. Oh, very cool.
I'm so glad I'm taking a train to the airport.
You're taking a train to the airport?
I'm taking a train to the airport.
Oh, look at the docks down there. Hey, Ember, let's go check it out. Is your husband going with you to on the train?
Yes.
Okay. You just said I'm taking the die, so I was just checking to make sure you were going to bringing him along.
That's the plan, is bringing him along. He's going to carry the bags. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, here's the bag.
Yeah, I follow
Sleepy guy.
It's hilarious. We have this company that does most of the construction work here. And they post the most hilarious videos on TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
But they just told me that the road's going to be closed during my trip.
Oh, okay.
But hilariously, so I'm not mad about it.
Oops. Oh, I almost ended up in the pool.
Cool.
Okay.
Navi, my belly's full of
What's
pasta.
he say?
You can't sit on
Go
it.
on
I'll
in
puke on you.
and see if you can find Rosalind's notes.
Nothing interesting.
Sorry, Mender. It's closed for cleaning. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it's open again. Shouldn't be long.
Pocket goblin, come on. Oh, hey, what's that? Hey. Who's watching me? Guess we can't go down there yet. I guess she doesn't care for reading. Okay, well, we checked out all this stuff already. Today, so sorry. Today, several patients appeared unusually tired and ill at ease. Strange enough, they all complained about bad dreams. Something is definitely not right. Nearly half the patients now suffer from fatigue and anxiety. Oh, man. And reports of terrifying nightmares and now commonplace. Some sort of contagious fever or something else. I know I have seen something like this before, but where? One Nord soldier who was suffering greatly from the mysterious afflictions is now missing. I fear he may have harmed himself. 5 days ago. 2 more patients are missing, but I think I know what is going on here. These soldiers are suffering from the onset of oh vampirism. Oh, the symptoms are mild, but the sleeplessness, the lassitude, and the feelings of dread and fearfulness all fit. But there are no vampires in the manor. I'm certain of it. Alexis Verlaine is not convinced. He believes the physical symptoms are simply lack of sleep, caused by the patient's terrible experience in the war. He recommends bed rest. 4 days ago. I can't wait for Alexis to recognize what is going on here. I'm preparing small doses of an elixir that counters the symptoms of early stage vampirism. We will see if it helps. The missing patients are now number 7. 2 days ago, as I suspected, the anti-vampirism elixir proved immediate relief to those patients I treated. I do not think the condition has been cured, however. I must brew a stronger potion with fresh ingredients. I have most of what I need on the grounds, but I need some harpy feathers for the antidote. Fortunately, colonies of I hate harpies, nest in the hills west of the manor. I'll set out at first light. Oh dear. LJ, you might have to help me out.
You almost done in there? I can't keep this up forever.
Ah, there you are. Find anything? I can't believe that mender fell for the old closed for cleaning line. Well, did you find anything?
I found this journal.
Can I see it? This is Rosalind's, all right. An illness related to vampirism? I might not have any more book learning than you need to swing a sword, but I think I would have noticed a vampire hanging around. What's going on here?
Why isn't he concerned since he has it? Rosalind didn't seem to know either, but she was researching a cure.
I can see that. And look, here's something about harpy feathers. If Rosalind went looking for harpy nests, maybe we should too. She says the nests are nearby.
But what about the
Shouldn't be hard
basement?
to find.
I'll check out the harpy nest.
Beware of the harpies. They can be vicious. I'd go with you, but I don't dare leave the patients alone with the menders, or with each other. Not if they're fighting off some kind of vampire sickness.
I think we're gonna have to stop pretty soon. I'm out of water. Got just a sip left. Okay, so search for Mender Rosalind and find missing retainers. Okay. You know what? They've really done a nice job on waterfalls in this game. I will give them that. Waterfalls. Do you know how hard they are to make? They're very difficult.
I get paid a lot of money to make those waterfalls.
Yeah. I tried and tried to make waterfalls. Mesh, it's tough. Water? Oof. Mesh water is difficult. Uh-oh. It's okay, Ember. I gotcha. Oh, she liked it when I killed wolves. Will she let me pluck a butterfly? I like her already. Okay. I guess we have to keep going up. Scared the crud out of me! The heck? That must be her magic stuff. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, discarded gloves. Take the discarded gloves, search for... Kill more harpies. What? How do you get up there?
Hold up, I'm gonna be right back.
Okie dokie, I'll be here. I can't jump up there. Oh, death hounds. That's not good. Well, LJ, now you know you gotta get it, because you gotta hang out with the other vampires. Giant bats? I don't like giant... What's a giant bat doing outside? Excuse me. Hey. I play Skyrim. Check behind every waterfall. Nope. Nothing. Oh, there's a little cave over there. High above the river across from the fire pot. What?
What you're going to do with that.
Something tells me there's a sky shard here. What did it say again? High above the maple. I don't see one though. It acted like a clue for a sky shard, but... Whoa! Look at that! Oh no. Oh no. She does that annoying coin flip. I hate that coin flip. Oh, Ember, that is a point against you. That might get you booted. Page of the Mender's journal discarded. A few pages from the journal of the Mender Roslin. The harpies seem agitated. Could the Manor's affliction be affecting them as well, or does their aggressiveness have another cause? Recovered suitable harpy feathers, but lost my gloves somewhere around here. A hurriedly scribbled addition entry. Headed back toward... Why would she write down that she lost her gloves? Headed back toward Manor when I sighted a strange black hound in the woods. Don't think it saw me, but I had to retreat. It surely wasn't native to this environment. Supernatural? Also spotted giant bat. Cave entrance across the stream. Maybe the hound and the bat came from there. Could be a vampire lair. Oh, Ember, that's getting on my nerves already. You better stop that. Spiders! Oh. Why does it say Steadfast Manor? Oh, we got a ways to go. Oh, and spiders everywhere. I might need Miri for this one.
I'm waiting to try the spell out.
What spell? Oh, went the wrong way. Shocker. Harpies and spiders. You can't kill them. Can't kill the little moth thing. Nope, apparently not. Oh, I can just take it. I can get the fireflies again. I guess the prices on insect parts is going to go down now. What is that? Oh, hello. Oh, that. Coagulant. Oh. How do you know if you've encountered... How do you know if you've contracted vampirism? I guess I can keep an eye on the... here? No. Who's barking at me? Too bad I couldn't just close the gate on him.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
You're a weird girl. Oh, curing vampirism? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, whether I have it. Yes. I remembered. Oh. Oh. Goody. The unquenchable, huh? You're gonna feast on my flesh? Target is always immune. What's the point of having skills if the targets are always immune? Oh, he likes to shoot at Ember. Oh, okay. Great.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
No, I bet they weren't. Which way did we come in? We're going the wrong way. Any chests? Any sky shards? Hey, vampires, why didn't they close the holes up? Oh, man. So that's the way out. Got suddenly light in here.
I want out of this nightmare.
Yeah, nice. Do I let her out? uh,
Hello? Please help me.
oh, we just talked to her. What? Wait a minute. What did I miss? I'm not sure what I missed. I was supposed to be searching for Rosalind, and then I guess I found her. I guess I found her too soon. I don't know. Oh, I know. I was supposed to go into that room first. Please help me. And then I'm supposed to go find her. Okay, so I went through the wrong door.
You're Lane. My name is Seraphin. I am what you see, although I long to be free of this curse. What are you doing in this awful place?
I'm looking for a healer named Rosalind.
Rosalind? She tried to free me, but Lane returned and overpowered her. This is his laboratory. He experiments on me,
Lane, not
hoping he can use my blood to heal the wounded. It's
oh
madness.
whatever.
I'm afraid he drugged Rosalind with my blood.
Why did Master Healer Verlaine drug Rosalind with your blood?
My blood, my strain of this curse, induces deep dreaming. When I bite someone, they later fall into a deep sleep with horrific nightmares. A concentrated dose of my blood has the same effect immediately. I hate what my hunger does.
What does that mean for Mender Rosalind?
She sleeps in the next chamber, but soon she'll awake with my curse. There's a vial of my blood in the laboratory across the hall. We can use it to create an antidote. Release me, please?
Very well, I'll open the cage and get the antidote.
Thank you. I need a moment to recover my strength. Verlaine's notes are in the laboratory if you need help with the antidote. I'll meet you at Rosalind's side. I haven't fed in a long time, and I shouldn't be alone with her.
Oh, I didn't have to open her.
I returneth.
Hello. We found more
Shalom.
vampires.
Ooh.
Place is riddled with them.
Riddled with them?
Yep. Ooh, what'd I get this time?
Bugs.
Oh, I like that one. That's really nice. Ooh. Goodness. That's gonna be a tough decision. Use it, or oh, I got another. Ooh.
I want to play a video game, but I don't know a video game to play.
Well, I'd say come play with me, but
But you don't love me.
well, your dad signed in a minute ago.
Got diseases.
He's got diseases.
Yeah.
What does he have?
I don't know.
Besides asthma?
He's
Yes, he's a man. Thank
got
goodness.
manitis.
Hello.
Speak of the devil.
That's me.
I was just
no.
talking smack about you.
I got too much stuff.
I heard you talking smack about me.
I knew
Only
it.
a fool.
You start smack about me and I'm there.
True facts.
To lead
Should I
possess.
just play Banished? I like Banished.
Banished. Yeah, you can be banished, alright.
I'm gonna banish you in a minute, peasant. Steven made me a copy of our apartment key that says princess on it.
Oh, does it have any sparkles on it?
It does.
Oh, I knew that one.
I bet you did. You worked the well, not the location, but the store that he made it at.
Ew. Yuck. Don't shop there.
Why?
Because they still owe me $400.
Oh, for what?
Because they charged me to prep my floors and then didn't prep my floors. They made me prep my floors. And then they did them wrong. They left that big old
You cold?
lump thing on the gap where they were supposed to level the floor, and they didn't. Where am I supposed to be meeting this lady? Examine Master Healer's notes. Oh, I'm supposed to go.
She was sleeping back where you found the blood, remember?
No. I'm supposed to read the notes first. I didn't read the notes. I gotta follow the directions. And unfortunately, actually, can you bring me some water? An unfortunate development has occurred. Rosalind discovered the laboratory. I had no choice but to sedate her with a large dose of the subject's blood. I'm simply too close to success to suspend my experiments now. While the circumstances are regrettable, Rosalind's case may provide new insights. To date, I have administered diluted doses of the subject's blood to patients in their food and drink. Symptoms appear slowly over several days, as one would expect. However, Rosalind's dosage rendered her unconscious at once. Rosalind's condition can be managed for a time, but it is certain to develop into full vampirism. Fortunately, science suggests a simple antidote: an extract of harpy feathers mixed with a sample of the subject's blood and a few other alchemical reagents. I must administer the antidote to Rosalind soon, but then what? If she reports this incident to Lord Baccaro, it can only end in panic and recrimination. Yet I can hardly allow foolish overreactions to impede my research. Now, not when I'm so close. Okay, examine Master Healer Viller's notes. Mix the cure. Toss in some harpy feathers with some blood. Sounds like a lovely mixture concoction.
Concoction.
Oh, this is her sleeping on the table here. Sweet dreams. She's asleep. How's she gonna drink it? Oh.
My head. Who are you? Did Seraphine send you? Who are you, stranger? And where am I? What's happened?
Master... You're making me nervous. Master Healer Verilyn drugged you. You've been sleeping for some time.
Verilyn? Surely you're joking. Why would... Wait,
It's coming back to me.
They all have that scar on
I was
their
looking
eye.
for harpy feathers in the forest, but a blood fiend attacked me. I fled into this cave and I found Seraphim here in a cage, but then... Oh, my head.
Veruline captured you. He's treating patients with Seraphine's blood.
That's horrible. No wonder I noticed traces of vampirism. Yes, vampire blood can speed recovery, but it's very risky. I know Veruline thought our methods were slow, but still, we must confront him. Together, if Seraphine's willing.
I'll talk to Seraphine.
Oh, thank you. My mind is a little foggy yet. We should head back immediately. I have to check on my patients, and perhaps add Seraphine to them. I think I can cure her if that's what she wants. Gah.
I'm so glad it worked. Is she going to be all right?
Rosalind doesn't remember all of what happened, but she seems all right.
At least I finally did something good with this curse of mine. I hope she takes down that monster Veruline and makes him pay for all this. Oh, I'm so angry I could rip his throat out. No, that's my curse, not me. I need to end this somehow.
Mender Rosalind wants to confront Master Healer Veruline with us.
Of course I'll help. Anything to bring that monster down. Even if it means allowing others to see what I am.
Meet us at Steadfast Manor.
Right.
We're going to let her go by herself.
Make my way there.
She just said she's hungry.
Sometimes Veruline said that the mere sight of my eyes unnerved him. Well, he's seen nothing yet. Rosalind, right? I am so sorry about this. If I hadn't been so weak, I would have...
Everything's going to be fine. Come to the manor. Perhaps I can help you.
Help me? I'm cursed. There's nothing to be done.
There are things we can try. Let's talk on the way. We should go back to Steadfast Manor. I'm anxious to have some words with Master Healer Veruline, and make him explain exactly what he thought he was doing with those poor souls in our care.
Okay. We're going to take the shortcut out of here. This building looks oddly like the Lunar Champion.
Sorta.
You sound sleepy.
He's always sleepy.
Oh, this is what the little basement thing was for that we couldn't go into.
Hey, better sleepy than dopey, okay?
You're that too.
Well, you're
Rock that
grumpy.
one, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, always. Ugh.
I'm sneezy.
We know.
I don't think there was a dwarf named Sneaky, but...
I didn't say sneaky.
Good morning, Dad.
Uh...
He's dead.
I know, he's just deaf.
That too.
Deaf, I'm just tired.
I tried to get him... I tried to get him to learn ASL with me, but he wouldn't do it.
To do what
Not
with you?
gonna do.
Learn ASL so I could talk to you.
Oh.
What?
I was sleepy.
What?
I heard you. I was sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, your microphone is like totally screwed up. I can hear Jacqueline clear as a bell. You
Yeah. Sometimes she sounds like she's 50 miles away.
Well,
No,
hey,
talking
you
through
told me
cotton.
this was a good mic. Should I get rid of it?
Did you hear what he said about my mic?
Your mic is clear.
Yeah. We have the same mic.
Mm-hmm. It was fine until I got this new computer, so is it the new computer having problems with it?
No.
I don't know, maybe.
I had to do it, Rosalind. It was the only way to guarantee their recovery.
You were poisoning them, Alexis. Look around you.
Is he crying?
Whoops.
Who's crying?
Master Healer Veruline.
He.
Oh, I suppose you're here to fling more baseless accusations at me, too. Who are you to speak against me? What do you know of the work I do here?
I have your notes, and Seraphine told me everything.
Such smugness. You may get rid of me, but doing so will spell doom for dozens of those poor souls out there. My methods were unconventional, yes, but they would have worked.
Unconventional? You imprisoned Seraphim and drugged
A
Rosalind.
regrettable means to a greater end. The
And you have
vampire
a
will live
dorky beard,
forever,
too.
but those people outside won't. If
And you
one
thought it was a
suffers so that
woman.
many more can go on to lead full lives,
Who
what
did?
of it?
You.
I could have
I
saved
didn't think that was
hundreds,
a
no,
woman.
It's because his
thousands
beard's so
more.
much like mine.
What?
But your cure would have made vampires of them
In
all.
time, I would have perfected it. In time, it would have been safe. Sometimes we have to make hard choices. How can you not understand that? I'm done talking. Do what you will with me, but I'll be proven right. You'll see.
Unbelievable. I guessed it was something like that, but still. Let's talk, adventurer. So let me make sure I've got this right. Vera Lane's been dosing our patients with vampire blood as some sort of medical experiment? And he was ready to kill Rosalind to cover it up? You've got proof, right?
We have Verulin's notes, and Seraphim can confirm everything.
Nightmares, abductions, mad experiments. Vera Lane has much to answer for. Thank you, adventurer. We're doing good work here, and because of you, we can start again and do it right. The Society of the Steadfast is in your debt. Thanks to you, I think these soldiers may actually see their families again. And maybe they'll take the lessons of this manor and do their part in bringing the war to an end one day.
What will you do now?
My work here is just beginning. My body's been healed for some time now, I guess. But now I think something in my spirit needed to be here too, helping others. Is it strange to say I don't really want to leave?
Oh, I don't know.
Vera Lane,
Stay on a
by the
beach
Society of the Steadfast, you
the
will
resort
answer
or
for your
go
crimes.
to a war zone?
The Steadfast. I thought you were willing to do what it took to end this war. Clearly, I was wrong. You fool. You have no idea what you've done. I was so close to success, and now you've ruined everything! Many deaths will be on your conscience.
Not really. It still doesn't work. Okay, find... Oh, I gotta go find that. I guess that one's done. So... Well, that's interesting. People of input... Oh, no, it didn't...
Who's importing people?
It didn't give me the end of the quest, and...
Thanks to you, I think these soldiers may actually see their families again. My work here is just beginning. My body's been...
Thank you for
It
what
didn't
you've done
finish
here.
the quest, so it didn't give me
Master
the next
Verlaine
one.
has much to answer for, and now it seems like he'll do
That's
exactly
problematic.
that.
Yeah, what will you do now?
I pray that Rosalind can help
Okay.
me find a cure for my disease. I'm
Maybe
willing
one
to
of
stay
these
as
others
long
will
as it
help me.
takes and endure any treatment. Surely it can't be worse than what I've already survived. At the end of it, I will finally be free.
You have my gratitude, hero. I doubt Seraphim or I would have survived if you hadn't come along when you did.
What will you do now, Mender?
I must administer more of your antidote to everyone suffering from Vera Lane's so-called treatments. And once his evil work is undone, well, there are still the wounds of war to deal with. I hope to help our patients with those, too.
Well, maybe when I go outside it'll finish? Uh-huh. Well. Yeah, I didn't get people of import. Oh, maybe this is the missing retainers is... Oh, wait a minute. That was the side quest. This... This is the main quest I forgot to do. Okay, never mind. It's
Good
it's
morning,
all
Mom.
good. It's all good. Oh. Oops.
like me mom used to say, as long as there's a drink in my hand, I'm in the right place.
I don't remember seeing this in the travel brochure. Are you certain it's part of the tour? Looks quite dull to me. You look familiar. I knew someone with the same look in their eye. Always asking questions, curious, and annoying. I hated that person. Still, there's something about your face that I actually quite like.
What are you two doing here?
Such a prying question
Drugs.
from someone who's standing is unclear. We're celebrating.
They're singing
My
in the rain.
companion's enjoying a well-earned vacation. And I'm drinking for the sake of drinking. Would you care to join us?
No.
You're no noble. Would you like to serve?
I have nothing to give you.
That's a shame, because I'm almost out of drink.
Perhaps
there's a
that's
tavern
good.
nearby. That would be wonderful. A tavern. A place to sit that doesn't get my clothes all mussed. Do you know of a tavern?
I've heard of many taverns.
You're a very helpful, stranger. I'll be sure to recommend your advice to others back home. None of them thought we'd have any success on this little escapade of ours, but look, we're happily intoxicated and being assisted by someone of your finery.
Hey, I'm a big man back home. Merchant,
Did you play football?
big ships, sail 'em on the seas. Oh, you a servant? Where's my rum
I
and
built the
lime?
wrong
I ordered one a
freaking
long time
thing.
ago.
You built the wrong freaking thing?
How much have you had to drink?
That's a good question. Lots. And also not enough. I'm on vacation, me. Got through five drinks. If you don't count the flask of wine from that wine shop.
Jeez.
But it was a sample. Terrible sweet it was.
Maybe you should stop.
Stop. Well, that's no fun. Yeah, but the headache tomorrow will be no fun too.
Gee, don't say.
I suppose I could stop. Help the missus figure out where we are.
Yeah, maybe drink some water. Jeez. Alcoholics. Uh-oh, that wasn't what I was hoping to do.
So this island is basically like Galveston during spring break, or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just lots of drunk people hanging out. And, yeah.
It's Florida.
I was gonna say Palm Beach.
Not enough bugs, use Florida.
Completed. Find the missing retainer. Search area. Courier Grenier's notes. To whoever finds this, ambush, knights of unmarked livery, no house emblems. They were waiting for us. Tried to fight, but they were too many. Denise got away. She ran south, but 2 of those murderers chased after her. The rest looted our wagon. I don't understand. Lord Baccaro was sure the road to Castle Navir was safe. Can't hang on much longer. Tell my indecipherable scrawl. Okay, so we're headed south. Oh, goody, a twilight.
Is it somebody's toilet, isn't it?
It's not mine.
Yeah, it's some other players.
Yes, I know. What's with all these little pieces of what on the ground? Are those footmarks? Spriggan's crown discovered.
Beach.
Are you okay, sir?
Of course. Just about had you and you run back to your...
spooky place.
There's a crafting area down here? This would be a perfect place for Maik.
Nice hole.
I don't see any crafting area. What is that? Nothing. So I guess we just go in that cave. Where's that? Oh, there he is.
Well, I shouldn't just walk into someone's home, even if they were rude.
Oh, that's a delve. Is this my... This isn't my guy. Oh, no, I'm supposed to go in the delve. Okay. We're delving! Well, if they're gonna... Oh, they're gonna go that way. I want to go this way then. Oh. Guess we're not going that way. Oh, that's the end where you jump down. Can I jump up? Ah, bummer. I don't want to just follow behind them. I don't have to kill anything. I just have to run behind. I'm not going to get the experience of the delve. Where'd they go? What the heck are those things?
I really don't like your odds.
Oh, that's tiny writing. Night ritual? Tomorrow morning, a wagon escorted by 2 Society of the Steadfast retainers will travel to Steadfast Manor from the docks at Castle Navir. Take your knights and set up an ambush. Oh, stupid Twilight. Along the road. You are to kill the 2 retainers, a man named Grenier and a woman named Denise. They have seen things they should not have seen and must be eliminated. Confiscate the wagon load for use by the order. Any other spoils are yours to keep. But remember, the retainers are your mission, not the supplies. There are several good spots to conceal your knights between Castle Navir and Steadfast Manor. I'm sure you will pick a suitable site. The Ascendant Magus. That can't be the whole delve. Oh, that looks big. Oh, the guy outside is the one that gives... Oh, I should have done that. Oh, let's go out and grab him. Darn it. Why do I always do that? Oh. I don't know. Do you guys want to do the delve, or should we just continue on with the quest? Any preferences? Any requests? No.
Oh, good. A kind face. I have tried time and again to ask politely for my friend's safe return, but they rudely mock me in response. Would you help me retrieve Privet? They took her away into Breakwater Cave. Didn't even ask my permission.
Who's Privet and who took her?
Oh, my Privet is without a doubt the most beautiful sheep on the island. Just ask anyone and they'll agree. A swell of Hadalids reside in this cave. They displayed such inner ugliness and took Privet. I just heard her cries from inside.
So, Hadalids took your sheep?
Even if my Privet was just your typical sheep, which she is not, that would not excuse the Hadalids' rude behavior. I need someone strong to support my negotiations for Privet's return. How would you feel about joining me in exchange for coin?
I'll enter Breakwater Cave and retrieve Privet. Is this your girlfriend?
Friendly. There goes a true friend to animals, I said. Now, with you to accompany me into the cave, our negotiations can begin. They may get rough, but I refuse to leave without my Privet.
If you have sheep, does that mean you're a farmer? Please say yes.
I am so much more than a simple farmer. They only think of animals as a source of income, or even food. No, I am an animal steward. I serve each of the creatures under my care. Whatever their needs may be, I attend to them.
This is a PG show. So take care of them more than just Privet?
Absolutely. In many ways, I take care of every creature on High Isle. Those that cannot speak for themselves, anyway. Many animals find their way to my home that deserve special attention.
Oh, jeez.
Privet was just such a sheep.
What do you mean Privet found her way to you?
I woke one morning and instantly knew someone needed my care. I leapt from bed and ran to my door. And just out front, there she was. Oh, Privet was quite the beauty. From the moment I laid eyes on her, I knew I had to serve her.
Can you tell me about the Hadalids?
I regret that I didn't introduce myself when they arrived. Such a simple gesture from me
First
could have
it's
prevented
goat,
this
now
crime.
it's sheep.
Mom,
Hadalids aren't
what?
soft like sheep.
Do you remember that
They're
little
covered in
tiny
hard
itty bitty
shells
kid
with nasty
that
spikes,
would come
like
to the
overgrown
color
mud
guard
crabs.
performances?
Oh, and the smell.
The tiny little itty bitty kid, what do you mean?
Yeah, Paige's brother, the one.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
He just started middle school. I'm old now. Is that
what do
old
they
feels
smell
like?
like?
Like rotten meat floating in dirty seawater. They usually live far below the water, so I shouldn't judge. Maybe my scent of fine lanolin and fresh hay offends them. Oh, listen to me gossiping like a child. This happens when I get emotional.
Well, when your girlfriend's missing, do you know where these Hadalids come from?
Sadly, no. That's the sort of thing I'd learn in a friendly conversation. I've heard rumors about Hadalid attacks on other islands around here. In the past, I assumed that was just bigotry. Now, I'm not so sure.
I want to hear more about Privet.
Of course you do. I could go on for an eternity about her. I already mentioned her beauty, but she's also so considerate. One time, I caught her chewing on a shirt. I felt very cross until I realized she'd done me a favor.
How was that a favor?
It was my old, worn gardening shirt. I like to give used cloth to the seamstress in town. She makes patches, but she's old and it hurts her to cut cloth, so I cut it before donating. Privet saved me the trouble. She's great.
Yeah. So creepy. Okay. So where do we guess the sky shard is? I'm guessing right here. Bone pile?
A skeleton! Not Privets, thankfully. I hope this poor soul didn't die alone.
There's a dead sheep right behind you. Maybe that's Privet.
Oh, it's much darker and damper than I expected. Not sure I'd choose such a place to live, but who am I to judge? The Hadelet culture probably has different values. Somewhere in here is my Privet. Let's look around.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Probably should go check back here just to be sure. There's no sky shard. Is this where we just were a minute ago? Look what I found! Whoop. Well, it's alright. Yes? He's cowering in the corner!
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
I don't think we probably should take the time to read that. What? As soon as you kill something, a new one comes out of the ground immediately? Oh, hello. Apparently, these are lovely. This is like non-stop, endless.
Never used to fight this much until I met you.
Yeah, well, quit your griping. Oh, here we go.
Oh no, Privet! Wait, these aren't sheep bones. Maybe a horse? Oh, poor thing.
That's a sheep right there! What does he think that is? Maybe that's Privet.
Alright, not quite a mummy.
If I don't go up there and I have to come all the way back around, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to have to go up and around. just to be sure that there's no sky shard up there. There it is! Oh, it's a good thing we came! Oh. Uh-oh, whoopsie. What? Hello, you can... Oh. That was fun. Oh, he survived.
Privet sash. I gave this to her as a present. Finding Privet sash worries me. She'd never take that off. Unless she left it as a clue. She wants me to know she's here. The bones we found looked gnawed on, but none of them were sheep bones. So I feel confident Privet's still alive.
It appears the Hadalids ate whatever creatures belonged to those bones.
What a horrible notion. You don't think they'd plan to eat poor Privet? How could anyone look into those sweet eyes and consider such a deed? Privet isn't food. She's a friend.
I am so sorry for the storyline. I had no idea.
Very nasty behavior from my new neighbors.
Where should... Very nasty... Where should we look next?
We know Privet came through here because we found her sash. But since we didn't see any sheep bones, they must have moved her. Let's search the caves over to the west. I know it's rude to rummage around someone's home, but they started it.
Why did you think the Hadalids would be friendly?
From the archipelago to the mainland, everything is war and fighting. But it doesn't have to be that way. I try to assume people have good intentions, and usually they do. Maybe this is all a misunderstanding. I can work that out later.
No.
Of course you do. I could go on for an eternity about her. I already mentioned her beauty.
Okay, no. That's a repeat, and I'm not doing it again. No, 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 no.
Look, a trail of bones. Still not Privet's. A good sign.
The one great thing about summer heat is you can guarantee that no one is sitting in your backseat waiting to kill you. Ain't nobody gonna be waiting in that hot car for more than 2 minutes before passing out.
Especially if you have vinyl or leather interior.
Uh-huh.
Look at that natural bridge ahead. I bet the view is delightful.
The heck was that? What is that up there?
they ain't birds.
Oh, here we get to go and oh, they're imps.
Yuli.
I think I hear her breathing. We must be close.
Oh, come on. Why can't I do the harder ones, but I can't do the simple locks?
That's just how it be.
Oh no, Privet! How could they put my beautiful friend in a cage? We absolutely must free her.
Keep your guard up until you've got your footing.
Mary, less talk and more fighting. LJ. Apples! What is this? Oh, somebody already got them.
Sweet Privet, reunited at last. A cave exit is nearby. Come, Privet, let's get out of here.
So weird. So weird. Not too bad. 2 chests, a sky shard. Boss.
Good haul, huh?
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. What is this little hidden that was supposed to be our sky shard is nothing. I bet you there's a chest up here at some point though, but everybody probably checks it. Okay, dude. Don't get super creepy on me.
Oh, my dear Privet, I don't know how I could live without you. I must say, and I don't usually speak ill of anyone except goats, but those Hadalids were awful. Didn't even bother to explain themselves. I'm thankful you came along to help. And Privet tells me she appreciates you as well.
Does it seem like Hadalids harmed Privet?
No, thankfully. Her wool is damp and dirty, which I find offensive, but she's safe. I'll clean her right up in no time. Please, take this as a thank you from the both of us. I'm glad that not everyone is as rude as those Hadalids. High Isle feels so peaceful most of the time. That's why I like it here, a respite from all the chaos of the mainland. But recently there are Hadalids and rogue knights roaming the roads. And adventurers like you. Too much excitement for me.
What are you going to do now?
First thing, Privet needs a bath. She seems a little sad at the moment, but a long soak should fix that. Then I'll make us a meal. Ah, the simple pleasures. I just want her to feel safe again.
Do you think the Hadalids will try to take her again?
You were quite stern with them. Maybe the Hadalids caught the message not to bother their neighbors. If I see them lurking around again, I will just tell them they're not welcome. I can be quite stern as well when I need to be.
Why do you think they kept Privet alive?
They fell for her charms, obviously. Who wouldn't want my sweet Privet living with them? She brightens every room, even a moldy cave. Maybe those Hadalids never intended to eat her. Yes, that must be it. She was never in danger.
Dude, you are weird.
Obviously.
I hate to judge people for their preferences, but that is weird.
It be like that.
Okay, where are we going? Whoops. Okay, well, we're taking horses. We're going to... I don't know if it's faster to use the way shrine or just stay on our horses.
Are you interested in tales of valor? My courage has taken me throughout the archipelago. Let me entertain you a moment.
He's a different guy. Okay, we gotta check this out.
I follow the Order of the Albatross. I see you have the heart of an adventurer. Still, the Knights of my order are known for their daring deeds and travels. And while I may be young, I've experienced my fair share of danger.
What sort of danger?
Horrible monsters whose very skin oozed molten rock. Or perhaps you prefer the melancholy tale of the undead looking for a way to escape the walls of a keep. I can tell you prefer the mystery of a hospital where the patients get sicker.
I've already been there. What do you guys want? Tell me about monsters. Tell me about the undead in their keep. What about a hospital? Pick one! Silence. You guys chatter, 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 and nothing. Hello?
What?
Pick one.
Pick one what?
Tell me about monsters, about the undead in their keep, or about a hospital.
Hospital.
We've already been to the hospital.
When Lord Bacaro accepted soldiers from every alliance in his hospital, I thought it was for the best.
You said pick, I picked.
Okay, we went there.
I was in there, but
I don't know what you're doing. I'm playing a different video game. I wasn't paying attention in the slightest.
The soldier's illness wasn't contagious?
How could you know that? Unless you're the one who put a stop to it. I heard the soldiers were beginning to recover from their harrowing ordeals. If that's the case, then I must concede to your expertise. You're more the knight than I.
What if we can get another story?
I follow the Order of the Horrible monsters whose very
that's it. That was it. No more stories.
Dun dun dun.
That's okay. We didn't get a spoiler either.
I'm over here just trying to keep people alive. I have 7 people in my town.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
maybe you can get some sheep.
It's going great. I don't have any animals. I'll be lucky if
I hear sheep are very popular.
I suppose I could use another break.
I don't know. I'm just happy that someone had a baby.
I love the drops on this island that are, I guess because it's new.
Looks like you're buying at the next pub, Fla.
There are so many drops in this place, I guess because it's new.
Okay.
That one we already have several of. Anybody need a pattern? Blueprint. Dark Elf Cart Merchant. She's back.
You return alone. I take it the news is not good. Grenier and Denise were not just retainers. They were friends. The Steadfast shall miss them, and so shall I. Please, tell me what happened.
Your retainers were killed. I found these orders from the Ascendant Magus.
Grenier and Denise were helping arrange a banquet at Castle Nevere. Then they were to collect the supplies and return here. What could they have seen that would cost them their lives? The banquet is just to welcome our royal guests to the island.
Grenier wrote this note before he died. He tried to fight back.
The Ascendant Order. Plundering Steadfast supplies and killing our retainers. Damn. It was brave of Grenier to try to fight back, but foolish. The supplies weren't worth their lives.
We suspect a wealthy noble may be funding the Ascended Order.
So Lady Arabelle informed me.
Maybe she's the one.
To accuse anyone, but perhaps you should join me at Castle Nevere.
I've been doing this for
All
too
the
long.
nobles of High Isle will be there. And if my retainers did see something
she's
at
the
the
one.
castle, perhaps you can determine what
was that
that
Dad?
was.
I guess so.
All right. Hello?
Hope he's back.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. He's there now.
All right. I'll meet you at Castle Nevere.
Duchess
I'm here. I just switched to my phone because I'm going to go take care of
She's
something.
decided to go ahead and throw the party.
Taking care of
Even though our
business.
guests of honor are still missing.
Take care of my
Go to
drugs.
Castle Nevere's courtyard.
Drugs.
Introduce yourself when you arrive.
That's doing
Be discreet,
drugs.
please.
Why hold the
Yep,
banquet
sure
without the guests of honor?
Duchess Alea wants to project conflict.
2 more babies were born.
Especially in light of the current situation. Rumors travel swiftly
We have an
in the
adult.
archipelago. The people need to believe we have things under control. I expected to pay a ransom and have the delegates back by now.
Lady Arabelle mentioned that some of the nobles oppose the peace talks.
Ridiculous. No one opposes peace. It's just that some of the nobles questioned if this were the right time and place. Duchess Alea, for example, didn't want to bring the mainland's troubles to High Isle. Not without hope our efforts would bear fruit.
Did anyone else feel that way?
Count Leonard of House Mornard enjoys brisk profits by supplying all sides in the war. He doesn't want that to end too abruptly, especially not in a way that makes Alea and House
Night,
Beaufort
Tycho.
look good.
Sweet dreams.
He
I think I'm going to end
detests
here after
that she
this
decided
this
to host the talks.
dialogue. It's late here too. It sounds like House Duford and House Menard are rivals.
Rivals and partners. House Mornard built its wealth on trade. They rely on House Dufort ships to carry their goods. But the two families have long vied with each other for primacy. The Mornards resent the fact that the Duforts rule High Isle.
Tell me more about the Society of the Steadfast.
My family has always believed that wealth is meant to foster good works. When the three alliances went to war, I made the decision to do whatever I could to help common folk caught in their violent wake. So I started the Society of the Steadfast.
What does the society do exactly?
We're not
This
a
guy could
religious
talk.
organization per se, but we do take inspiration from the teachings of Standar. We establish healing centers and other works to show compassion and mercy to those touched by this terrible war. Soldiers and commoners both.
And you do that here on High Isle?
We're a small society that mostly works near the battlefields of Cyrodiil. I did turn a portion of my estate on High Isle into a healing center. We bring the badly wounded here to recuperate. The peace talks naturally grew out of our other efforts.
Do I really want to talk to her?
It's a shame the Ascended Order got to Lord Baccaro's retainers before you could. What could they have seen that warranted their deaths? Perhaps we'll learn more at Castle Nevere, although I'm certainly not in the mood for a party.
Lord Baccaro said several nobles will be in attendance.
And our missing guests of honor will no doubt be the main topic of discussion. This is a chance to listen, as well as ask questions. Make sure you speak to Alea Dufort, Demar Dufort, and John Menard. They'll be the most important nobles present.
Do you suspect them?
Until we know more, I suspect everybody. But if any of the nobles are funding the Ascendant Order, I think it likely that it's one of the grand families of High Isle.
That means House du Fort or House Menard. Either way, we'll know more soon.
Who are all these people?
Alea is the
People.
Duchess of House du Fort, and nominal ruler of High Isle. Demard is her brother and a count. John Menard is the highest-ranking noble of House Menard, currently on High Isle. He's Count Leonard's cousin, representing house interests here.
Okay. So, it is getting late for me as well. So, I am going to... my inventory's full. I'm going to call it a night. And, we might be here tomorrow, but we should be back on Friday at our normal time. And we'll continue with the story of High Isle. So thanks for sticking... What?
What? Nothing. I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just realized the chat, it's supposed to disappear after it's stuck on the screen. That's got to be annoying. I'll work on fixing that. Anyway, sweet dreams, everybody. Good night.